guarantee. Diamonds Direct is the perfect combination of luxury and value, so you don't ever have to compromise. Learn more at diamondsdirect.com. Diamonds Direct, your love, our passion.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit lifelock.com. Terms apply.
Real Radio weather.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Skies are sunny as we move through our Friday. It's a comfortable day out there for us as well. Temperatures in the low 80s as we go through the afternoon. We're going to be warming up, though, as we move into the weekend, back in the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday. That's ahead of a cold front that brings the chance of rain early Monday morning, and temperatures back in the 70s for the start of next week.
This report is sponsored by the Music Saved Me podcast.
I'm Lynn Hoffman, and lucky me, I get to host the Music Saved Me podcast, the podcast that explores the healing and transformative power of music. You can listen to the Music Saved Me podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Redefining radio. This is where the fun begins. Introducing Greek.
Let me tell you something. Don't ever love more you than anybody else you love more.
Francis.
Because then you're squeezing your banana so hard every time you come in here, and then you're pounding it on the desk.
Let's get the party started. It's the Penthouse on Real Radio.
It's the Penthouse on a Friday, baby. Every day you get a peak performance. Today you get a peak plus peak plus peak. It's Friday. We're going to get ready for the weekend. We got a lot to get into, as usual. A big giveaway at 12:45. NASCAR tickets at a great event you'll want to be at. Franny's going to let you know what's going on this weekend. There is a lot to go on this weekend.
Is there?
Oh, yeah. Ernie Gobron. I mean, there's St. Patrick's Day all weekend. I mean, you got to go down to Gulfstream.
I love
you got
that you still say it wrong. It's awesome.
Whatever. My God. It is the St. Patrick's Day weekend, and be careful out there when you're there. And March Madness, I mean, come on, a lot of basketball to bet. I was down at the casino last night, just checking over my property, making sure everything was okay. And a lot more going on. I lost another pair of what do they call it? AirPods last night, but a girl found them for me. So nice. And she told me she was going to keep them in a place that will be very safe. I don't want to say where she said, but I said, wow, thanks. Can't wait to see you again. Dominic's in the house.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm all right. How's it going, man?
You playing any golf this weekend?
Maybe. I'm doing that pool party on Saturday.
Yeah. You got like a new suit you're wearing or anything like that?
No, it's a pool party, so.
Short? I meant suit like something like, shorts.
Shorts?
Yeah,
I mean,
you said
tie?
yeah, Mike.
No, I meant
well,
like
casino, you might wear, something nice like that too, but.
Are you staying overnight?
No, I don't think so now.
No, maybe you'll hook up with somebody.
Oh, well, then I might stay overnight. I might be calling G-Man. Hey, G-Man.
Call me for what? To get your room?
Yeah, hook up.
Yeah, rooms are like $1,000 over the weekend. They're a lot.
Yeah, they're a lot. Your job is to meet a girl who has a room. That's your job, to go down there.
That's your mission. Yeah. Shall you choose to complete your mission?
That's right. If not, that's what your job is.
A room by herself.
That's
gotcha.
Right. Well, no, she's with a friend. You tell her friends to get out for a couple hours. Throw them like $80, say, or go get them out.
Or you guys all share the room together.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. And maybe you get tied to the bed. It wouldn't be a Friday without her, or a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Good morning, Francis.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. How you feeling today, kid?
Super. Thanks for asking.
It is a Friday. I hope you guys listen to Rover and his crew this morning and get ready for the Penthouse today. Again, NASCAR tickets at 12:45. Franny will also tell you in 11 and 1 o'clock hour things to do this weekend. And there is a lot to do. Now, next weekend is the boat show, correct?
I believe, yes.
Right?
I believe it starts
Wednesday?
on Thursday or Wednesday. Yeah, because they extended it. Isn't it 5 days?
Yeah,
this time around?
Yeah, I think it's. I thought it was Wednesday to Sunday. Maybe I'm mistaken.
Yeah, that's 5 days then.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So next week is the boat show.
Yeah.
So I'm sure there'll be a lot of
that is right.
Parking drama next week. But that's next week.
Yeah.
This week. And Franny, you're going to be down to Hard Rock, right?
Yes, I am. I will be there tomorrow evening, and I'm going specifically it's my buddy's birthday.
Nice.
And we got some tickets to go see Gary Clark Jr.
Oh, so jealous.
You really would dig him. He's awesome. He really is great. And then the next day, he reserved one of those cabana, those Bora Bora style cabanas, and there's going to be a bunch of us over there hanging out doing our own little pool party.
And I know Tony listens sometime. We gave him a shout out yesterday.
So Tony, all the time.
Tony, happy birthday, bro. You're a good man. God bless. You do a lot of nice things for the community, and we appreciate it.
By that, he means Monroe's.
I met Monroe's you. He's always a good friend.
Yes, he is. He's a great friend.
Yeah. So enjoy your birthday, buddy. Thanks for the invite. 877-927-6969. He knows I wouldn't go. But I appreciate you guys listening all the time. And that's why every day we have a giveaway at 12:45.
G-Man might just show up Sunday morning. Who knows?
Yeah, he's like, hey, what's up?
At 6 a.m. He'll be there.
They won't even be up.
Yeah, exactly.
No, we won't be up.
No, they won't be up at 6 a.m.
We definitely will not be up.
No, Tony will probably just be coming home.
He probably won't be sleeping.
Yeah.
So he'll be up.
He'll be walking around.
He'll just be up because he never went to bed.
Yeah, you'll see him walking through the casino. He's got his shorts on, flip-flops, baseball cap, and he'll come up to you. Greek, what are you doing here? Yeah, what's going on? Last night I was down at the casino. One of my buddies came up to me. I haven't seen him. He goes, what are you doing here? I work here on Thursday nights. I go, what do you think I'm doing here? Like, dude, come on. I'm putting in bets. Come on, we're betting. That's what it's all about. A lot of games today. Gators play tonight, by the way. 7 o'clock, they are playing Missouri. I am expecting a beat down for the Gators. I think the Gators come out fast and furious.
Ooh.
Yeah, I do like the Gators tonight. Duke's playing North Carolina, but no flag. Ooh, it's going to be a tough game. They just spanked them last Saturday night with him, but laying 8 points tonight, we'll see. We'll see what down. On the Greek Zone today, we will have Drew Martin and we will have Rob Vino. Drew missed us yesterday because he didn't change his clocks.
Oh, no.
So he called me at 3:30. He goes, Greek, what are you doing? Nobody's answering. Where's your boy? I said,
And that's funny. I didn't think that was like still a thing.
Yeah.
Does he not have a cell phone?
I don't know. He just said he didn't change. He's on, maybe he's on the Mexico time. Who the hell knows? He goes, I had the wrong time. So he said he's got like this little clock on a wall that he looks at once in a while. He does have his phone. You're right, but I don't know. Maybe he's banged his girlfriend. I don't know. I said, call today, bro. He goes, okay. So we'll have Drew Martin today with some picks, and we'll also have Rob Vino. So there'll be a full sleigh of handicappers giving you guys some games to bet on. And the game starts today at 12 o'clock. Again, you could call us at 877-927-6969. You can text us at Real Radio 47142. Looks like Tiger Woods has a new girlfriend.
Yep.
And it went all over the place. Ooh, do you think Trump knew, or you think it's on the down low?
You mean Trump Jr.?
Senior,
Well,
the president.
Yeah. Well, why would he have to? Why would he have to know?
I just asked if
Just he's out. Yeah, because this is Trump Jr.'s ex.
I know, so I'm just saying. You
Yeah.
think the president knew, or because Trump Jr. said, "Cool." That was
Yeah, I mean, possibly. I mean, she's not blood related to the Trump. She kept the last name because why wouldn't you? After she split with, but yeah. So it looks like he's got himself a new girl, and this is interesting. Her name is Vanessa Trump, and yes, she is Donald Trump Jr.'s ex-wife, and they have been seeing each other for the past several months. And she shared her passion for golf. Her and this is her 17-year-old daughter, Kai, is the one who committed to play for University of Miami, and that's the one that I wouldn't let into the suite where DeSantis was. So
there's rules.
Well, there is rules, and I didn't know who she was. I mean, she was there with it wasn't her dad. It definitely was not Trump Jr. I would have recognized him, and I didn't recognize her. Beautiful girl. She really is stunning. And 17-year-old, this woman's daughter. But yeah, my job is, especially because the governor was in the suite I was working for TGL, it's to not let people who are not on the list are wearing a wristband.
Come on, there's rules.
But yes, but the people who are in there, I was like, she's good, and so she did. But that is funny to see that this is that's probably why she was there, because her mom was probably there too, watching Tiger Woods.
Yeah, and they sort of kept it on the down low.
That's great for her, though. I mean, but she's going to UM, but she's committed to play golf there for UM, so she's going to have herself a great instructor.
Yeah. Maybe her mom and her can both talk about it and say, hey, you know what, Tiger will give you a couple lessons. He's banged up right now, but he'll be back on the course soon. But it was big news, like all over social media, TMZ, like dun dun dun. Tiger's got a new girlfriend. Trump Jr. did respond. He said, cool.
I mean, he's been doing his own thing for a while, so.
He's on his second girl now.
Yeah.
He had that other brunette he was with for years. A little easy on the eyes, but a little plastic, but okay. And then he's got a new one now. So, yeah, but it was big news that Tiger had a girlfriend. People were talking about it all over the place. And they kept it quiet pretty long.
Yeah, if it's been several months.
That's what they said.
Which good for him because,
Yeah.
his life is always so much in the spotlight. And it's difficult for him to keep things like this away from the media. So, I mean, now it's out there. But, yeah, it's been for several months. And good for him.
Yeah, it might be a little bit easier down here than, like, if he was in a big city where I think there's a lot more paparazzi, like New York, L.A., Miami. You know what I mean? And around here, you could just do your thing. Get in your car, blacked out the windows.
Yeah, but he was with the girl that was from here, too. And that was all over the place.
Well, that after it broke.
The one that was the GM for his restaurant, right?
Yeah,
the Woods, I believe.
Yeah, and he really broke up with her really nicely. I remember that. That was nice. Sent her to the airport.
But he was playing a lot more golf, and she was also there with him all the time. And there was like, who's that brunette that's always with him? And that's why. And so he hasn't really been out and about that much with tournaments.
No, the article I read, they said they've been spending a lot of time at each other's houses and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's his life. Hopefully he's happy, and hopefully it works out. Maybe she can help him with his rehab. And it's good for the daughter, too. Like Franny said, now you got somebody who's one of the best golfers ever, like help you with your golf swing.
Yep.
I mean, she's pretty incredible, this Kai Trump, because she's got a scholarship to University of Miami to play.
Anybody gets a scholarship to play. I have a very good friend of mine, his daughter just got a scholarship to Georgia for golf. I mean, you got to be unbelievable. I won't say his name because he wouldn't want me to, but, it's unbelievable that, and I said to him, that's great. Like, we got out on the course and maybe bet. Let us know about that. But I think that's pretty cool for Tiger. I'm happy. His life seems to be a little up and down. So if he has somebody in his life that he can spend time with, I think that's awesome. Would you take a lesson from Tiger Woods?
Oh, is that a real question?
Right?
I'm just asking. No, you're a little picky. You're DJ Pencil. I mean, who would you rather spend an afternoon with on the golf course? DJ Khaled or Tiger Woods? I don't know. DJ Khaled probably fun. Whatever.
I know.
He's probably fun. Tiger's he's going to be very hard on you. And you don't like when people are hard on you.
Yeah, I think Tiger won't be hard.
No?
Nope.
I think if he said to you, wow, great stroke, you'd be like, thanks, Tiger.
Tiger's been doing a lot of like YouTube golf, and he's been playing more like, more relaxed golf.
Yeah, well, I think he has to because of his injuries, too. And it's a good thing for him to still be out there and trying to help people. I'm sure if he had a thing on YouTube or whatever, how to swing or whatever it is, people are going to watch it. I'm sure they're going to check it out and want to see it. Everybody that talks about, what is it, TGL, right?
Yep.
First thing they say, I go to try to see Tiger. I mean, the first thing, and I know a lot of people who have went, and that's what they all talk about.
I mean, that's what Franny's husband wanted to go see him for, right?
Yeah. Well, I think just in general, to the experience. But the day that he went, they weren't playing. I don't know if Jupiter was, or maybe he just wasn't. I'm not sure. But a lot of people do. And you do notice when Tiger was there, a little bit more excitement.
Of course.
In the crowd. It is still, believe me, it's still a very exciting thing to do with or without Jupiter Links playing and Tiger Woods. But yeah, you can feel it anywhere. I mean, he's like you mentioned back in the day when the Honda Classic when he was there, it was
he adds
a mess.
To it. Yeah, I mean, it's just a name. It's just like anything else in any other sport or politics that there's somebody you like or an actor or an actress walks in, you're like, oh, look who's there. I mean, you're going to do that with Tiger. And I think everybody always hopes Tiger comes back to his form.
Of course.
Like everybody's like, oh, I hope he wins one more tournament. I always hear people say that, and whether it's a major or not. And I think that's his goal too. Like, hey, I want, because it's got to be because he keeps going through, all the surgeries and everything. Where, like I said, I would have just punted. Got my yacht out in Jupiter, had my girl hung out, and, we eat bonbons.
Well, yeah, when you got a passion for it.
No, it's great. It definitely is great. So this weekend, it's going to be crazy at a lot of places. A lot of people will be celebrating St. Patrick's Day on Saturday night. Even tonight, some stuff. So if you're out and about, be careful.
I know Delray's having their big parade. Yeah, a bunch of people. And I'll fill you in later.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on. I almost don't have to. I mean, you just show up somewhere. There's probably going to be a parade or a party going on for St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. So, and be careful out there. If you have a couple more to drink, don't drive.
Yeah, definitely. Rideshare is very available. And yes, they might have surge pricing, but it's way cheaper than getting a DUI. So.
Oh, yeah. And lots safer.
And I'm sure, I haven't looked, but I'm sure they're doing the tow to go too. I know AAA always does the tow to go on big holidays like this.
Yeah. I mean, so again, just be careful, be smart, put your ego at the door, and don't use the term that everybody uses, I'm not drunk. Because legally you probably are. So get, Uber, Lyft, so many different, ask a friend. I mean, even if there's somebody who doesn't drink, ask them, hey, you want to come out tonight? Really don't like you, but you could drive. and see what happens.
It's really nice to say.
Again, I could be your designated driver for your dumpster. Are you driving down Saturday night? Yeah, right.
No, I'm driving down 11 a.m. on Saturday tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
It's a pool party.
What time does the pool party start?
I think the first DJ's on at like 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That place is going to be mobbed.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great. Enjoy, little buddy.
What time does it go on until?
Like 4 o'clock, I
Okay.
think, 3, 4.
All right, so by the time I'll be getting there, you'll be getting out, and you'll be nice and primed up. I'm like, what's up, Dom?
He's laying in the corner by a slot machine. Dom, is that you?
I think
I'm down 600.
Yeah, I think we plan on leaving the house around like 4 or 5 to head down there.
Yeah, you see him in the corner. Is that you, Dom? Ah, man, he hit on a 16. Why? I had it. Now, do you play blackjack down there or no?
Yeah, I will. Maybe I'll play a couple hands.
Yeah, and maybe some sports or no?
No, because I have the app for that.
Yeah.
You know what I didn't know they have? Because I understand blackjack somewhat. I'm not, but I get very intimidated in atmospheres like that when other people are playing. And I feel like if I don't know what I'm doing, they're like, oh, get her off the table. I hate that. So I'm normally, if I do gamble at slot machines or something, but I was told by Jason, my co-host in the mornings on Gator, that they have War. Did you know that? They have.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I know how to
yeah.
play War. I didn't know that they had a table, a card game.
You can bet on it.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, it's there. They actually have a table with War, and I was like, well, so I think I'm going to try my hand at that.
Good.
I am.
And if you play blackjack, you don't know anything. Don't be intimidated. You're
Oh,
hot. They don't-
I've done it before. When I do things, I like to be good at it, and I know I'm not. So, I'll probably pass on that.
Well, you see, and sometimes there's tables where there's nobody there.
Yeah.
You could just sit down with a dealer, you play a couple times, and you start feeling, a little bit more comfortable. Are you ever intimidated when you used to play when you were younger, maybe?
Not really.
Yeah, I think I played 3 blackjack hands in my life. I don't play cards. I just don't. And there's people who win huge amount of money on it, obviously. And you got to go for runs. And I know so many people, they'll sit down 6-8 hours.
And that's the thing. Like I used to play. We used to with my ex-husband. We had a group of friends, and we used to always play Texas Hold'em, and I loved it. And we would have, on weekend nights, and I would play with them. But it's different playing with a group of friends and sitting at a table where people are putting down real money.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no doubt about it because everybody's taking it more serious. It's like anything else. If there's cash on the line, you know what I mean? You're like, ooh, it's a little bit different. But yeah, there are so many places, and there's so many people at the casinos you could ask questions for. You know what I mean? You can't ask the dealer, like, should I hit?
What do you think my next move should be?
What do you think? They'll look at you like, what?
And a lot of time and I remember the first time I did sit down at a blackjack table. It probably was in Vegas. I can't remember, but the dealer was very kind. It was, and just
They're
because
cool.
that was my first time actually playing at a casino, and they are patient with you. But you do have some. They're like, all right, let's wrap this up, sweet cheeks. Let's go.
Yeah. Not that there's anything wrong calling you sweet chicks. Like I said, you're hot. If you sat next to me at a table, you know what you're doing. I'd be like, who cares? Let's just keep going. Yeah, the casino people are usually very cool to workers, and they understand every day. There are hundreds of people who never know what they're doing. Even the other night, I was playing roulette. Some guy came over and he didn't know anything at all. He just didn't know the numbers, what pays, and he kept asking her questions. And he was like, hey, I'm sorry. I said, dude, no problem. Ask away. The more questions you ask, I hold my money a little bit longer. He goes, are you good at this? I said, absolutely not. I said, do whatever I do, the opposite.
You ever try like the digital roulette they have there?
All the time.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I crushed that.
Well,
Really?
before they had the real one, I remember you playing at Gulfstream.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that better,
Okay.
actually, because I just feel like sometimes, like, there was a couple runs I had in the 30s. I was at Gulfstream with Johnny one time, 8 times in a row. It came out in the 30s. 8 times. And I never came close to that. And when I play on a table, maybe twice. It's like, that's it. But yeah, I love digital. I like it better. I always look for it too. They have it everywhere.
Yeah, they have it down there. I'm just saying, usually sometimes when I'm there at night, the real tables are packed.
Oh,
you
they're
know?
mobbed. They're packed. And roulette's tough because it's not like blackjack where you get a hand. You have everybody over each other. You know what I mean? Like this one's doing that, and then people get pissed. You know what I mean? And then the dealer sometimes spins it too quick. And there's a lot of
no more bets.
Yeah. I mean, and then somebody always shoots in. I like a table's got 1 or 2 people, but I don't like when it's 6 or 7. You know what I mean? Because everybody's leaning over everybody, and everybody's like, just throwing down.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's one person, I feel like sometimes I'm betting in the 30s and it doesn't come out. I feel like it's rooked. The guy's like just spinning it.
Digital, you just boop, 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 and you have to hit everything you want. You're nice and easy.
It's easy. I enjoy it more. And you're by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even I talk to the guys at Hard Rock, which I know all the guys in the sports book, and people rather go up to the little gazebos than go up to the table, up to the people to take bets. Because a lot of times, like Franny just said, they're intimidated. So they don't know. And me, I'm like, of course, because it's sports. But, I mean, you just feel maybe more relaxed, or you don't want to hear people hear what you're betting. That's a big thing, too. Because when you're in line, everybody hears what you're betting, especially there at Hard Rock or at Seminole. There's only 4 windows, and everybody's right on top of each other. So some people feel more comfortable to just go to, to the machine by yourself if you want to bet $5 or $5. But the machines have limits. So you can't bet more than 500 at a machine. So, but you can play 2-3 times. There's always ways around everything. It is the Penthouse, and it is a Friday. Get ready for St. Pat's Day weekend. It's going to be a lot of parties out there and fun. We also got a lot of things going on at 12:45 today, not 11:45. Your chance to win NASCAR tickets. And again, do your homework. Yesterday we had a big winner. Rico came in and banged it first time. So Franny did tell you guys to do a little homework, and I guess he did. He knew the year and everything. So we'll be doing that again today at 12:45. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Get ready for the weekend. We'll be back in a few minutes with a lot more. Peace.
Real Radio is the News Junkie.
On the boob tube for the weekend, we have the Great American Joke Off.
Oh my! I'd watch the other one.
The News Junkie, weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Our iHeartRadio Music Awards are coming back Monday, March 17th on Fox.
Celebrating the music and artists you've loved on iHeartRadio over the past year and giving you an exclusive first look at the biggest new songs coming in the summer of 25.
Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish,
Glorilla, Gracie Abrams,
Kenny Chesney,
Money Long,
Nelly.
Your host, LL Cool J.
Watch live on Fox Monday, March 17th, starting at 8 p.m.
And listen on iHeartRadio stations across America and the free iHeart app.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. Have you been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
We're checking out an accident on 95. That'll be northbound at Belvedere Road, currently blocking your right lane. Stay to the left of that. Also looking at a crash on Okeechobee Boulevard eastbound approaching Military Trail, blocking 3 right lanes, and an incident on Southern Boulevard eastbound after Washington Road. The right lane is blocked. That's traffic. I'm Ricky Russo.
This report is sponsored by Blue Stream Fiber. HOA and condo board members. Fiber internet has never been easier. Blue Stream Fiber simplifies the switch, helping your community save up to 50% while keeping residents happy. Their step-by-step process makes upgrading hassle-free. Visit bluestreamfiber.com/radio today.
Hey, it's the Greek for Alini Water Filtration System. Call them today, 954-646-7402. I didn't think it'd make a difference in my life, but it does. Jump in the shower, and I come out feeling like a perfect 10. Walk over to my faucet, get some water, and I'm happy because you know what? I'm saving money, and it's good for my health. It's simple, it's safe, and it's clean, and it's no hassle. Call them today, 954-646-7402. Alini Water Filtration System. It'll make a difference in your life, and it makes a difference in my life. Soon as I get out of bed, I feel like a winner. Pay.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Well, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing, must-visit shops. And how healthcare offices become the data managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business. Powering possibilities.
Now through May 4th, new customers can get started with 300 megabit internet and Security Edge for $69 a month for 24 months. And ask how to get free installation on qualifying bundles. Plus, find out how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires enrollment in paperless billing and automatic payments with bank account. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After 24 months, regular rates apply.
Men, this is Jeff for the Atlantic Men's Clinic, and you've heard me talk a lot about how treating low testosterone can improve your sleep, your workouts, your energy levels, and more. But today I want to talk to you about your sex drive, because low testosterone can have a significant impact on your desire for intimacy. It can even be a factor in erectile dysfunction, and if you're in a relationship or wanting to be in a relationship, a low sex drive could really be a problem. The good news is that if you're like most guys, treating your low testosterone could really change the way you feel about sex, giving you back the flame and desire that is so important when you love someone. So if you're feeling sluggish and tired, if you're not sleeping well, if your workouts aren't that great, and most of all, if your sex drive is more like a putt, make an appointment at the Atlantic Men's Clinic and have your testosterone levels checked. Your initial visit includes blood work and a medical consult. And if you start on testosterone the day of your appointment, your visit is free. Call 877-455-7300. That's 877-455-7300. Or go to AtlanticMen'sClinic.com. We have 6 offices across South Florida to serve you.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. Together, we're Anajar and Levine. If you've been hurt in a car crash, we'll fight to get you the maximum compensation you deserve.
Call Anajar and Levine for your free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE.
In office, West Palm Beach.
All right, all listen up. It's tax season, and Boost Mobile wants to turn your tax refund into 6 months of savings. When you buy 6 months on your best unlimited plans, Boost will give you another 6 months for free. Yes, you heard me correctly, another 6 months for free. Now, I'm no accountant, but that's a really good deal. So head to your nearest Boost Mobile store and make the most out of your refund. And I'll go back to my day job. Requires upfront payments, taxes and fees extra. Terms and exclusions apply.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Well, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
At Jackson Hewitt, expert tax prep is now $149 or less, but only for a limited time. Hurry, book your appointment at jacksonhewitt.com today. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/49-149.
Here's what's happening with the weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Skies are sunny as we move through our Friday. It's a comfortable day out there for us as well. Temperatures in the low 80s as we go through the afternoon. We're going to be warming up, though, as we move into the weekend. Back in the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday. That's ahead of a cold front that brings a chance of rain early Monday morning. And temperatures back in the 70s for the start of next week.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Have you ever wondered if your pet is lying to you?
Why is my cat not here? And I go in and she's eating my lunch.
Or if hypnotism is real?
You will use the suggestion to enhance your control.
Or what's inside a black hole?
Black holes could be a consequence of the way we understand the universe.
Well, we have answers for you in the new podcast, Science Stuff. Join me, Jorge Cham, as we answer questions about animals, space, our brains, and our bodies. Listen to Science Stuff on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart Radio app, search Science Stuff, and listen now.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored to you by Pillar Coffee Bar and Ice Treats.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Hey!
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is The Penthouse on a Friday. Hope you guys are having a good day. It's a beautiful weather. It should be good the whole weekend, so get out there and shake your ass and find somebody to pay your rent. Dominic's in the house.
Hello.
He'll be doing that. DJ Pencil tomorrow at Hard Rock. If you're at the pool, you see him, go up to him. He loves to sign autographs and take selfies. Franny's in the house.
Hey.
And it's time for a trifecta and this day in history.
Riders up. It's Greek's Trifecta.
All right, if you see Zach Wilson this weekend, the Dolphins signed him, and he'll probably be wearing a mask because he's robbing the Dolphins. My God, the Dolphins are paying him $6 million? Oh, my God, that is crazy. Even backups are getting good money. Steph Curry last night had a career night, hit his 4,000th three-pointer. Unbelievable. He says he doesn't know if his knees could hold up to do 5,000, but he's got 4,000 three-pointers in his career. Changed the game of basketball years ago, Steph. Three-pointers are very common in the NBA. One of the things that a lot of people say they don't like, nobody plays defense, but unbelievable. Steph Curry, 4,000 three-pointers, Mingit. And he's had a couple this year. He had one from the half court a couple weeks ago. The other night he had one for Atlanta when they were playing Orlando. He wasn't even looking at the basket, hit it. So Steph, one of the best ever. Doesn't get enough credit for titles. He's been in a couple more NBA championships, I believe 6. But, yeah, he's just a beast. Great career, and hats off to them. Florida Gators tonight against Missouri in the SEC tournament. Let's go Gators. I expect a beatdown by the Gators to get us in the winning track, hopefully. Florida Panthers won 3-2 last night in Toronto. And Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Pilar Coffee Bar and Ice Treats in Deerfield Beach in the Cove Shopping Plaza, where I love their gelato. Over to Franny for This Day in History.
On this day in history.
Okie dokie. We're going back in the day, March 14th. Not too far back. We're going to go 75 years ago, 1950. The FBI began its 10 Most Wanted list.
Dun, dun, dun.
57 years ago, in 1968, after 3 seasons of greatness, ABC aired the final episode of Batman, starring Adam West. 53 years ago, 1972, Burt Reynolds was Cosmopolitan's magazine's first nude male centerfold. Who knew that Cosmopolitan used to go nude? 50 years ago, 1975, Monty Python and the Holy Grail premiered in L.A. 45 years ago, 1980, Def Leppard released their debut album, On Through the Night. 36 years ago, in 1989, Extreme released their self-titled debut album, which include Mother, Don't Want to Go to School Today. 32 years ago, 1993, this is what I did my 5th grade dance to. Informer by Snow was #1 on the Billboard Hot
What was
100. Informer.
Dom, do you have that song?
Informer. Yep. Did my 5th grade dance to this. A couple of my girlfriends, Brittany and Jessica.
Oh, wow.
It was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. A licky boom boom down.
What was it called?
It's one of the lyrics.
Oh, okay. A licky boom boom down? Is that what it says?
Yes. This is like a white reggae dude that came out. And he spoke very fast, faster than me.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah, Informer. 30 years ago, 1995, the Goo Goo Dolls released their breakthrough album, A Boy Named Goo, with their first big hit, Name. 27 years ago, 1998, Getting Jiggy With It, Na 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 Na. Will Smith was #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. 20 years ago, in 2005, U2, The Pretenders, Percy Sledge, Buddy Guy, and the OJs were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
14 years ago, 2011, Alice Cooper, Neil Diamond, Dr. John, Waits, and Leon Russell were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And then finally here, 4 years ago, 2021, Megan Thee Stallion won Best New Artist at the 63rd Annual Grammy Awards. Taylor Swift won Album of the Year for Folklore, and Billie Eilish took home an award for her James Bond song, No Time to Die, as well as Record of the Year for Everything I Wanted.
Come on, Franny, get up and dance.
I am
Sarah.
not going to.
Come on.
No. Bummer. Now, does this ring a bell yet?
A little.
Yeah.
You should play this tomorrow at the Hard Rock when you're DJ Pencil. Open up with it.
2 years ago. Man, yeah, I was a kid.
What'd you say?
I was 11, yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, 10, 11. I did my 5th grade dance to that, so that does make sense. And that's what happened this day in history.
Thank you so much. Great job, Franny. We do it once a show, reflect on the day that we're actually in. Today is March 14th.
It's Pie Day.
Pie Day.
Payday is
Pie.
tomorrow.
Oh, payday. But it's Pie Day.
Okay. What kind of pie do you like?
Well, okay. You know why they call it Pie Day, right, G-Man?
No.
Okay, so 3.14 is pi
Okay.
in mathematical terms.
Mm-hmm.
And so that Pi Day. So then they turn that Pie Day, and then they go and and then they make it into a whole Pie Day. So they have pizza pie deals.
Oh.
They have regular pie, like apple pie, all that. Yes. So just because 314. No, that's nothing. No, you don't get it.
No, I get it.
Okay, all right.
I just didn't know it was Pie Day. I would
Yes.
have wore something different.
Like what?
Something with a P on it. Prada. What's your favorite pie, Dominic? Keep it clean. We're on the radio.
Pizza? Does that count?
Okay, I'm thinking more
Why
like
not?
apple, cherry, but
All right.
whatever you want.
I'd probably go with an apple.
Yeah, I like apple and blueberry.
Apple's good. I don't know how many blueberry pies I've taken down. I don't know. It's not that common.
No, it's not.
I guess maybe I don't know. I just never.
Yeah.
Apple pie probably. Yeah, apple pie is good. I don't know if you've ever had peanut butter pie. Peanut butter pie is delicious. Yeah, it is good. But yeah, I probably if I'm going a fruit pie, I probably go apple.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's pizza pie too. What do you like on your pizza?
I like it nice and plain.
Me too.
Nice and just extra cheesy. I'll take. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
we do this weekend.
Look at you guys.
Nice.
You're like meant to be.
Nice.
Meant to be. Oh, I forgot key lime pie is delicious too.
Ooh.
Yeah, key lime pie.
I do like the vegetable pizza at Joseph's.
I like a good veggie pizza.
Yeah, they throw a whole bunch of stuff on it.
Yeah.
And I'll get like one slice, and that'll be my dinner sometimes. And I eat all by myself in a corner.
I do. I like a good. I like a good margarita pizza too.
Yep.
Margarita. Yeah.
Margarita's good. Yeah. I don't know. I don't discriminate on many pizzas. But
Yeah,
I like all the toppings.
I just don't like pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of it.
So when they talk about the pies, top 10 pies, apple, of course, number 1. Then they have, and this is a company that does deliveries, and so they were looking into it. But yes, apple number 1, pumpkin pie at number 2, pecan pie at number 3, cherry, lemon meringue, blueberry, chocolate pie.
Ooh, I never had chocolate pie.
Waffle House.
Oh,
If
really?
you'll ever step foot in Waffle House. Waffle House
I'm
makes
going
a
this
really
weekend.
Waffle House makes a really good chocolate pie.
But where is the closest Waffle
Key
House?
lime pie. I think there's one up north, right?
Yeah,
Fort Pierce.
nearby.
Fort Pierce.
Is that how far the nearest one is now?
Yeah, there's not one. Yeah.
Isn't there one on the island?
Yeah, Palm Beach Island. Chocolate pie, key lime pie, peach pie.
Ooh.
Yeah, or sweet potato pie, round up the top 10 on there. But yes, I forgot. Key lime pie is so good. And if you like coconut, I know not everybody's crazy about it. Spoto's, PGA Boulevard, makes a coconut cream pie that you want to smack your mama over. And don't smack your mom, but it is delicious. It's so freaking good.
So smack your mama. I've heard that, but I never know what it meant. Means
It's so good. You want to? I'm just kidding.
It's like when Italian people say,
You just
"Forget
can't-
about it."
You just can't control yourself. No,
Get a
but-
Spotos tonight.
Yeah,
there,
Spoto's
Dominic.
coconut cream pie is so good. But yes, let us know. What's your favorite? Could it be a chicken pot pie? Maybe it's a shepherd's pie. I don't know. Yeah.
I didn't even think of those.
Right? A lot of shepherd's pie is going to be eaten St. Patty's Day with the corned beef and cabbage.
Oh, I can't wait. 877-927-6969. What is your favorite pie? Let us know. Give us a call. Tom, you have something? You get that look like you want to add something to the show.
No.
Okay. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. A lot of times when we talk about holidays, most people don't know these. It's not like common knowledge. So you could look like you got a big brain on you. You can go up to somebody and say, hey, you want to get some pie tonight? It's National Pie Day.
It's a very odd text, but somebody's curious at 47142. Says, Greek, did you ever have a Farrah Fawcett poster on your bedroom wall when you were a teenager?
I did not.
Yeah.
No. But I think she was stunning.
Also,
He had Michael Jackson as well.
it says, it's so interesting to me how if it's not in Greek's wheelhouse, sorry, these things go away. Where are they? They rotate the text messages when I get more. Okay. It's so interesting to me how if it's not in Greek's wheelhouse, hell, even if it's in his wheelhouse, how little he cares. 0 F's given. You are correct on that. If it's not in his bubble, he don't give a damn. I have a question. Is Dom still in his probation period? Just wondering when he'll be included in the show's intro. Lots of material to choose from, but please include his Betty Rubble giggle. Betty Rubble giggle. Oh, that's funny. You do have a Betty Rubble giggle. I didn't even notice that. Happy Friday, winning wagers, and go St. John's. That's that's from Hugh.
I don't think you're in probation period anymore. You've passed.
So we can add him into the intro.
No, we're not going to add him.
Oh, okay.
He's past 6 months. Well, add him in the intro.
And you know who Betty Rubble is?
Nope.
Is Fred Flintstone's
Yeah,
wife?
no, it's not Fred's.
Barney?
Barney's wife. Yeah,
In
Fred
your
is Wilma's.
In your face. I knew it.
Kind of knew it. You said Fred's wife.
Close enough.
I love how you're like, in your face, even though you got it wrong.
I got to tell you, the other night, I was out with 2 people or 3 people, and they were talking about I thought one girl was married to another guy, and it just triggered my head, and I had no clue. I mean, for a while. And I thought these 2 were married, but it wasn't them. It was her married to somebody else. And we were out, and I'm like, I was smoking cigars with your husband last night. And she goes, no, you weren't. I go, yeah, we were at the cigar bar. She goes, Greek, he wasn't with you last night. I go, yeah. And I said, I was there. We were watching the game, the whole thing. And we started talking. She goes, that's not my husband. I said, oh, no wonder when I brought you up, he didn't know what to say. I go, sorry about that. A little confusion. But I did tell him you look good lately, by the way. 877.
I still had some more text messages.
Okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was going. Really then we have great. Well, I know there's some compliments for you too, G-Man. So I know you want to listen. Great call with SMU +7 yesterday. Who do you like in the late today? I don't know what it means.
Early games?
Probably. They said early, late today, but I'm sure
Michigan State first half. Gators for the game, and probably Wisconsin.
Okay. Somebody said Francesca's in the Pizzle just released a new pizza menu. It's not online yet, only dine-in. Great place for pizza. Thank you. After almost 25 years, Shaggy says it might have been him, huh? Says, I didn't know it was possible to hear something go over somebody's head before, but it just happened. Franny tried to give a rough explanation of pie to G-Man. I literally heard it fly right over his head. He said G has no idea what pie is.
I only have one pie in my mind, to be honest with you.
So he doesn't.
Once he said the whole math thing, I thought back to biology and stuff. I'm like,
biology, huh?
Yeah,
what?
Science, whatever the hell it was, math.
You just said the math. Oh, my God.
Oh, gee, man. Yeah. What are we going to do with you?
I don't know.
Make money, bitch. That's why we're here. That's why we're here. We're here to make cash. That's it. Cha-ching. 877-927-6969. Let us know your favorite pie. Or good place to get pie, whether it's pizza or apple pie. New York Prime has a great apple pie and vanilla ice cream, and they put little syrup on it with a G for me, which I think is very nice. Aww. They don't put the G. I do say something sometimes, depending on my mood.
You go back to the kitchen.
I do. I go, what the hell's going on? Where's the G on this? That's one of the great things about having juice, walking back to the kitchen and everything. And that's a good, I like that little, extra. You know what I mean?
They look at you, it's like, who the hell's this guy?
They know who I am, biatch. They know me. You kidding me? I'm part of the crew. You know, I go to their meetings when I go to iHeart.
Probably.
Yeah, I don't think we're surprised. So you're talking about having extra juice. Now, people who don't sleep much, they may be lacking that or fuel. As Sleep Awareness Week, did you know this whole thing was Sleep Awareness Week? That's why we had the napping. I can't remember the other day. It was another sleep day, holiday. But they said that a lot of us do report good sleep satisfaction. I'm surprised. 88% of U.S. adults who report good sleep satisfaction, they said they're flourishing more than ever. But on the flip side, 47% of those with poor sleep satisfaction, they said that are flourishing even with poor sleep, But they do say they're 2.5 times more likely to be productive at work. Shocking to me. But when they were talking with this, when they were doing it, was National Sleep Foundation doing this poll, they said, some of these key indicators when it comes to what they call flourishing in life, link between sleep, health, and our ability to flourish in life. They said that includes happiness, productivity at home and work, goal achievement, fulfilling social relationships, which are all key indicators of well-being. So they're like, how does sleep affect all of these things? Nearly 9 in 10 U.S. adults who report good sleep satisfaction are flourishing, as I mentioned. But less than half of those who have poor sleep satisfaction are doing the same. Sleep duration makes a difference. As people who get not the recommended amount of that 7 to 9 hours of sleep a night are significantly more likely. See, that doesn't make any sense to flourish. That doesn't make sense. But they say more than 70% say they thrive when they've had enough quality sleep, which I understand. Mm-hmm. But they said aside from being tired and possibly cranky from not sleeping well, people with poor sleep health, 4 times more likely to be unhappy, 2.5 times more likely to not be productive, 3 times more likely to not achieve their goals, twice as likely to not be productive at home, and twice as likely to not have a fulfilling social life. It all makes sense because you're tired.
Yeah, you're dragging ass.
You're tired.
Yeah, you're yawning.
Some people can fuel off of it. I'm one. I have not been sleeping great lately. I tend to be able to just keep on going somehow, some way, like the Energizer Bunny. I'm sure one day it'll catch up to me. But there are some people who can. And I believe I tend to be a happy person. Yes, do little things sometimes annoy me? Yeah, because I'm tired. But overall, I think that I'm one of those people who do okay on not a lot of sleep. Do I feel better when I get 7 to 9 hours? Absolutely. Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. I mean, when you're not
And am
sleeping.
I productive? Yes, I think I'm pretty productive on not that much sleep. But
yeah, you do a tremendous amount every day. But no matter who it is, if you're not getting proper sleep, you're cranky, obviously. You wake up, and during the day, you're yawning a lot. And you're also like, man.
You have something in your throat?
No, Dom.
I know. I was kidding.
37 yawns a day. I mean, forget it. I think he sleeps on a pin. But that's just his personality. I mean, that's who you are. You always yawn. Since I know you've been yawning. But, yeah, if you're not getting sleep, you're cranky. You are. Middle of the day, you'll feel like you got to take a nap. I mean, these are some bad signs. Like if you're driving, and this just happened to somebody I know, and you are like almost falling asleep driving, you better do something. Like pull over or go home and take a nap because you're way too tired. And you're going to lose steam. You definitely do. You don't have the same juice in the afternoon, and you're going to be cranky, just like when you don't eat. If you don't eat a lot of times, you get cranky. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I don't eat dinner. Like the other night I had dinner. I had Cracker Jacks. That was my dinner. Bad dinner. I said, Greek, bad dinner.
We know you want to lose weight, but gee, man, come on, you got to eat dinner.
I know, you're right.
And I don't understand. He told me his doctor said he needs to lose 15 pounds, and I looked at him. I was like, "You don't have 15 pounds to lose." Like, I don't understand why she would tell you that. That makes zero sense. 15 pounds is a lot.
I told her
on anybody.
You sure she didn't say like just exercise more?
Yeah, or maybe get more vegetables, or maybe there's some kind of levels in your blood work that she noticed that need to be changed. So maybe with your diet needs to be changed, not put you on a diet.
No, she said to me twice, I want you to lose 15 pounds by June 1st.
I
think it's way too much. I have pants now to fall off on me. I'm seriously. I'm like, I go.
And not just that. I'm trying to math. 3 months.
That's pretty quick.
That is quick. Yeah. Who is your doctor? You might just.
I mean, I got her for somebody, and she's very good from what I've heard from a couple of people.
Okay.
She's very nice. I mean,
but you don't need to lose 15 pounds and to put that on you in a 3-month limit too. Or like that's I don't know.
I told her, I was honest. I said 15 G's I can do, not a problem. Lose 15,000, no problem.
I don't know. Maybe I kind of, because I know you, I kind of feel like you misunderstood her. Because that just doesn't make any sense.
I actually called her the next day.
Yeah, can you put her on speakerphone?
And I said to her, hey, can you, I want to just go over what you told me.
Yeah.
And she said, okay. And she went over a couple of things. She goes, yeah, and I want you to lose 15 pounds. And that was it. I said, okay, no problem. I think it's a lot for me to lose personally. But
so you personally, and me too, and so does Dom. I mean, people look at you, and they're not that nobody would ever think. I think you lose 15 pounds, you're going to look gaunt, like you're going to. Yes, that's
why I said I could lose 15 G's.
Like I'm afraid to go to this doctor. Like why? I just don't understand.
I mean, that's what she said. Who knows? She wants me in perfect shape.
Is she? You've seen her.
No, she wants me. She said, I want you.
I thought you said she must be in perfect shape.
No, she's in good shape. Yeah, she looks all right. But again, I went to
Is
her.
that why you went and saw her? She looks all right.
No. I didn't even know what she looked like. She's a nice lady, and she's very good from what I've heard from a couple people.
Okay, well, she could be the best doctor in the world. I'm just surprised that she told you to lose that much weight.
And I told her, I said, Francis thinks
Please
that's
do tell her,
so much weight to lose. I said, I don't care about your career, your degrees.
I'm not a doctor, believe me. I mean, obviously she knows what she's doing. I just think that looking at you and anybody else who looks at you, anybody else would not be like, that guy needs to lose 15 pounds.
Or anything. I mean, really. But if you were a doctor, I would come to you, by the way. You would go in the morning. Who's on my chart? Oh, my God, Greek again? How many times? He doesn't feel good.
I was at my PA.
I'm like, oh, my God, my back's killing me, my neck. I can't help it. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. You know what's Friday?
What?
Tomorrow's Saturday. And you got a chance to go to The Great Smoke. Go to their website. Try to get tickets, thegreatsmoke.com. It's a big event down at Fairgrounds. You're going to have a good time if you're a cigar aficionado. It's on a bucket list for cigar smokers. But even if you don't smoke, you can go there. And if you're a female looking for men, I'm telling you, fish where the fish are. There's going to be a ton of guys. I guarantee you go in there as a single lady, you'll come out with a number. And probably somebody will buy you a drink. But get over there to their website today, thegreatsmoke.com. Get tickets, general admission. It's a great event. I've been at it for years. It's always fun and a lot of good times, and you'll really entertainment. It's outside, inside. It's a great time. Don be going if he wasn't going to the Hard Rock. I told him I would have took you. I said if you wanted to go. But it's going to be a great event. You guys should definitely go. And great value, by the way. You get 32 cigars with your entrance fee, and you get a whole swag bag, which is great. So if you're a cigar smoker, get over there. Get to their website today, thegreatsmoke.com. And it is tomorrow at the Fairgrounds. And the weather's supposed to be beautiful. So, I mean, if you can't get to the Hard Rock, you can't get there. I mean, come on. What else you want? You got basketball. It's a perfect weekend. My God. It is the Penthouse on a Friday at 12:45 today. We're having an opportunity for you to win NASCAR tickets. We've done it all week, but there are NASCAR questions. I'm in the studio with Francis, obviously, and the TV is above me. And I'm always amazed when the channel changes because I always think, like, who changed the channel?
It's a ghost.
And I always forget that you have the remote. So
Dom's got control.
Yeah, he does. Like, and I'll look up for a minute, and then I'll look down. And I'm like,
Does that TV have? Do you have a TV in there too?
Yeah.
Are they both linked to the same remote?
Yeah.
Aha.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. That makes
So
sense.
if you're watching it, you know, what I mean, you're looking up, you're like, oh my God, somebody
I
changed
don't really
it.
watch it because I'm doing a show.
I heard you yesterday. I heard you yesterday. I'm doing a show. I can't help but look up. It's just like if I look at you, I just look at you there. Come on, it happens. It is the Penthouse. Beat Up Greek Friday.
Yeah, it is. It's every day. Every day.
Hit the hammer. Franny keeps me in line. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back with some Florida stories and more fruit for your loops. Peace.
We'll be your friend. Follow us at Real Radio 92.1 on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
A dream 30 years in the making is a reality. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup.
Your Stanley Cup Florida Panthers are back.
Markov looks around up front. They score! They score! It was back home.
They've savored the taste of victory, but a new season is starting, and they're hungry for more.
Johnny scores! Gus Borsley beat the buzzer!
The Cats are back, and they're on the hunt for another championship.
Markov put right on a shot, and he scores! The overtime winner!
Listen all season long on Real Radio 92.1.
Start the celebration, South Florida. The Panthers have done it. Stanley Cup champions! Stanley Cup champions!
Your FM home for the Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
We're taking a look at two accidents here in West Palm Beach. First accident, Okeechobee eastbound approaching Military Trail, blocking the 3 right lanes. Also looking at a crash, Southern Boulevard eastbound after Washington Road. The right lane is blocked. That's traffic. I'm Ricky Rousseau.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. It matters who does your taxes. At Jackson Hewitt, expert tax prep is now $149 or less, but only for a limited time. Hurry. Book your appointment at jacksonhewitt.com today. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/49-149.
All right, all listen up. It's tax season, and Boost Mobile wants to turn your tax refund into 6 months of savings. When you buy 6 months on your best unlimited plans, Boost will give you another 6 months for free. Yes, you heard me correctly, another 6 months for free. Now, I'm no accountant, but that's a really good deal. So head to your nearest Boost Mobile store and make the most out of your refund. And I'll go back to my day job. Requires upfront payments, taxes and fees, extra terms and exclusions apply.
At Diamonds Direct, our experts go the extra mile to ensure you have the tools to say I do with absolute confidence. Our promise to you is a completely risk-free shopping experience rooted in transparency, education, and integrity. No pressure, no intimidation, just clarity and confidence in your purchase. But we're about more than just price. Everything is backed by our exclusive guarantees. Put our tools to the test against any competitor, and our expert staff will ensure you get the very best overall value and unforgettable experience. Learn more at diamondsdirect.com. Diamonds Direct, your love, our passion.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit lifelock.com. Terms apply.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
Hey, it's the Greek for Alini Water Filtration System. Call them today, 954-646-7402. I didn't think it'd make a difference in my life, but it does. Jump in the shower, and I come out feeling like a perfect 10. Walk over to my faucet, get some water, and I'm happy. Because you know what? I'm saving money, and it's good for my health. It's simple, it's safe, and it's clean, and it's no hassle. Call them today, 954-646-7402. Alini Water Filtration System. It'll make a difference in your life, and it makes a difference in my life. Soon as I get out of bed, I feel like a winner. Peace.
It's time to eat, drink, and be Irish. Grab your MVP card and head to Duffy's Sports Grill to join the party. Enjoy $4 green Miller Lite pints, $6 Jameson shots, and $7 Guinness pints all weekend long. Plus, they'll be serving up traditional corned beef and cabbage, just $15.99 on St. Patrick's Day. Visit Duffy'sMVP.com to learn more and get ready to celebrate St. Paddy's Day at Duffy's Sports Grill. Remember, at Duffy's, our game is always on.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think you could beat lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text AREA to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone-boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now, and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Have you found your new favorite feature on the iHeartRadio app yet?
I have this go-to playlist. Boom, made it a preset.
It's like the only app you need.
The #1 radio app. Get in on what everyone's talking about and get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
iHeartRadio. Here's the latest with weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Skies are sunny as we move through our Friday. It's a comfortable day out there for us as well. Temperatures in the low 80s as we go through the afternoon. We're going to be warming up, though, as we move into the weekend, back in the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday. That's ahead of a cold front that brings a chance of rain early Monday morning. And temperatures back in the 70s for the start of next week.
This report is sponsored by Our American Stories.
This is Lee Habib, host of Our American Stories. On our next episode, we'll tell the real story of the Puritans and why they may not be the people pop culture has made them out to be. You won't want to miss the next episode of Our American Stories.
What the Florida is sponsored by FAMU's MMERI. Educate, Learn, Talk.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is The Penthouse on a Friday. Thanks for always tuning into Real Radio 921. Next week does kick off March Madness, and Sunday night is Selection Sunday, and the locker room will be live for the Final Four at the Drive Shack. Excited about that. Always good to get out there. Great place if you've never been there, and if you have, then you know what I'm talking about. But it's a great place, awesome food. Great place to have a party. Great place to just hang out with your friends. You don't have to be a golfer. You can just go out and entertain. A good place for a date. But if you are a golfer, it's some place where you can improve on your swing.
Yeah, for sure.
Don's been there many times. We were there last week for a meeting with iHeart, which was very good. But it's always fun.
Oh, yeah.
So we're excited to be back there. I believe it's April 5th for Final Four weekend. Excited to get back out there and to enjoy ourselves. Always a good time at Drive Shack, 7 days a week.
If you're looking for a good time, it is, because it's cheap too. It's like for $50, you get an hour, and you can split that between 6 people.
That's good.
So, I mean, that's not bad for going out and having a good time.
$50. I mean, what could you split for 6 people? $50.
Exactly.
I mean, maybe a Whopper. That's about it. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. You guys can join us by calling us at 877-927-6969. You can also text us at Real Radio 47142. SEC tournament today, and the big ones are playing. The big boys are playing today. Alabama's playing. Tennessee is playing. Auburn is playing. And the Gators are playing. They all had the first day off, so they're playing today. The Gators will be playing around 7 o'clock or 7:30 against Missouri. Excited to see that. I do expect a win by the Gators and possibly a blowout. And then Duke against Carolina tonight. It's going to be a great game with their superstar on the bench. So we'll see if the Dukies can show up with the other guys and try to get a win against Carolina. Also, Duke is still favored by 7, which seems a little high. Now over to Franny for some Florida stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida?
I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Okie dokie. Well, we have a South Florida woman who's been accused of taking part in a phone-based fishing scam. And no, I don't mean like going out to the ocean, fishing real rod, yeah. South Florida woman was arrested after trying to cash a check containing roughly $32,000 that was stolen from the victim from a phone-based fishing scam. Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office said that J.D. Marshall of West Palm Beach, and she's in custody on 3 felony charges. According to the report, the investigation started in October, and the victim had transferred the $32,000 and change after falling prey to scammers. Money that then went into J.D. Marshall's Discover bank accounts. Deputies say the bank has recently sustained multiple instances of fraud resulting from phishing schemes, which led to the discovery of these. They said there was cashier's checks funded with stolen victim funds. The Discover account was subsequently closed upon receiving the funds, resulting in the issuance of cashier's checks made payable to Marshall, which was mailed to her home. They said authorities said that they saw that she went to a check cashing store and tried to cash it in Miami Gardens. And they said, at my direction, due to the ongoing investigation, the transaction was declined and the check was seized, thank goodness. Authorities said 18 days later, she went to another check cashing store in Pembroke Pines and again tried to get the money. During the check verification process, she tried to bribe the teller to process the transaction. She was like, hey, I'll give you a cut if you just make this go through.
Nice.
And it was declined.
Oh.
They declined it.
it wasn't declined. The person was like, no, I don't want to be part of this.
Can't get kickbacks from anybody.
Deputies arrested her. They said eventually caught up in Opelika, Hialeah.
Oh, nice.
Now she's facing charges of grand theft, organized fraud, and attempting to cash a worthless check. They're saying she is being held Turner Guilford Night Correctional Center right now. Then next up in your Florida. This is a pretty crazy story. There is a Spirit Airlines flight attendant who has been arrested. And the reason why is because she bashed a beer bottle over her boyfriend's head. Now, why, you ask? What did he do?
On the plane?
No.
Okay.
So she's a former Spirit, they just have to tell you, flight attendant. She's been charged about that with a beer bottle. And they said the reason why is because he jokingly called her a junkie on a night out at the Funky Buddha Brewery in Florida. So Annie, it's in Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Annie Bryn Flaherty told officers that were responding to the brewery that her boyfriend made a joke and he called her a junkie. And she's like, I don't think that's funny. And it made her cry.
Oh.
And then he says, and then he beat her up, according to a police report. We don't know if this is true or not. The boyfriend, who was not otherwise identified, admitted, yeah, I called her a junkie, but told a far different story of the violence that followed. He said that she reacted to his quip by first dumping a beer over him when he called her a junkie, then whacking him over the head with the glass beer bottle when they got into the car.
Terrible.
Yeah, well, she was arrested because they found out, well, there's more evidence that you did this to him than you have it up. So she was arrested and charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and booked into the county jail. You know what? Just don't call your girlfriend a junkie and you won't get hit with a beer bottle.
That's not right. Come on. You don't hit anybody.
Kid.
God.
And then, according to a criminal complaint, John Elberson, 39 years old, unlawfully obtained the property of another. What that property is? Well, that was lap dances at the value of $160. Florida cops are charging that Florida cops charged that the lap dances were the property of Rain Ladies and Gents, which is a Clearwater establishment that promises visitors an atmosphere of opulence and grandeur, and where every corner of our venue radiates an air of exclusivity.
Ooh,
sounds nice,
words.
huh? Elverson allegedly received several lap dances. It was like 1:30 in the morning on Tuesday, but when they gave him his check, he's like, this is how much you owe us. He notified the business, well, I don't have any money to pay for it.
Wow.
Yeah. I like they call it, this is written so funny. It says, notify the business that he did not have the funds to pay for the gyration ministrations.
Wow.
He received about $160 worth of lap dances, according to the deputy. And they noted that he did display indication of alcohol influence. Well, since he'd have enough money for him and he ran out his tab, he did get arrested. He got charged with a misdemeanor and he spent 12 hours in jail. So listen, if you don't have money for a lap dance, don't go get one because you will get arrested. And that is your What the Florida.
Yeah, lap dances, they don't ask you up front. But if you go for a room, they want a credit card usually. Like if you're going to go into a room. But if a lap dance, you could just go up and get the girl dance. And, usually you could pay them on the way in, give them a little extra initiative. But most guys pay them when they're done. Like, what do I owe you? Like that. So, yeah, if this guy beat her for whatever it is, 4 dances, $160, and he goes, oh, I don't have any money. It's so bad. How people are going to pay their rent these days? Who do we got on hold?
Your best friend, Manny.
Manny, what's happening?
Hey, what's up, guys? Big fan, long-time listener.
Manny, what's your favorite pie?
Sweet potato.
Sweet potato pie?
Sweet potato or pumpkin pie. I'm a big fan of it. I only eat it like around the holidays.
Okay.
But that's, I think, what makes it a lot better,
Yeah, I get that. It makes sense. You have it once a year, it tastes better.
When, or what is it, apple pie?
Yeah.
The mode.
Yeah.
I like, I'm a sweet tooth guy.
Mm-hmm.
Once I get started, like if there's no sweets around me, I don't crave it. I don't want it.
Mm-hmm.
But man, once in a while, I get a pack of cookies and things will be gone in less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. That's a lot of people. It's like popcorn. You know what? You don't wake up in the middle of the night want popcorn, but if one goes in your mouth, next thing you know, you're taking down the whole box.
Yummy. Hey, so like at a restaurant, if you don't got for the bill, they used to say you had to wash the dishes. What do they make you wash at the strip club if you don't got for a lap dance?
Well, I guess they put you in jail. That's when Franny read the story. The guy went to jail. And, I mean, 160 is not a lot. I don't know about that. I think in a restaurant, if you didn't pay a tab, they call the cops today. I don't know if they put you in the back and make you work.
Yeah, no, that whole thing's not fair, where they make you wash dishes.
Yeah. I don't think they'll put you to work.
I'd rather wash some dishes. I'm a great dishwasher.
I've heard that about you. Yes. I heard you have a great
when
ability.
I was younger, I'm the oldest of my siblings, so I was always like my mom's right hand man for everything. Like we had to go to laundromat, I had to be with her. We had to wash the dishes. I had to be with her. Like I'd wash them, she'd dry them.
That's nice.
And I would on purpose, I would start a conversation because like I would stop and then she'd be like, "Get out of the way, I'll finish them."
Oh, so you were conning your mom, is what you're saying?
I tried, but she wasn't very connable. She's like, "Hey, I get it already. All right, I did it twice. You're gonna wash the dishes." It's like a Spanish saying, "Walking and peeing so you don't make a puddle."
Okay, makes sense. A lot of wisdom in this call so far. Do you have any sisters?
Yeah, I have 2 sisters.
And how many brothers?
1. I'm the oldest of 4. Boy, girl, boy, girl.
All right, you guys still pretty close?
Yeah, they're my best friends. Them and my dad. My mom passed when I was 21, like 23 years ago. It's gone on 23 years ago.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So, so like my dad became, our everything, and we all live in a small radius, like in around 3, 4, 5 miles around from each other.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, cute AF.
I love that. Yeah, I'm very close with my family, so I can appreciate that.
Yeah, good job there, Manny.
Me too, Franny.
I know. Look at that, Manny. Manny and Franny.
Oh, my God. Sounds so good. That rhymes. Well, listen, you guys have a great weekend.
You too.
All right. Sorry to bother you.
Yeah.
Appreciate the call.
Hey, great hearing your voice, Dom.
Dom doesn't like to show his picture. I mean, he's got his rules. I mean, we accept that.
And Aaron go bra.
Yeah, he doesn't like to do that, and he's a little shy at times. I mean, he's just...
happy Thanksgiving, guys.
Oh, you're welcome.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, Manny.
Peace.
47142 started off with Real Radio. Favorite pie, sausage and mushroom pie, Dutch apple pie, Mary Calendar's chocolate satin pie in the freezer section of your local grocery store is a great one for a chocolate pie. I also use it for filling for my cupcakes sometimes. Oh, that sounds delicious. Sarah B. She also said you can lose 5 pounds a month. They're losing 1 to 2 pounds a week is a safe weight loss pace. I'm only referring to losing 15 pounds in 13 months. I'm not commenting on Greek losing 15 pounds. And I'd replied to her, yes, for certain people, but somebody your size, which first of all, you don't need to, 5 pounds a month is a lot for you. Somebody who has a little bit more weight on them, 5 pounds or more is very doable. But we also have here, G's doctor sounds whacked. Now I believe she is the one who has been flattening his tires. It's her. G, you don't need to lose 15 pounds. And I am nowhere close to being a doctor. Even though Dom sucks, he's more qualified as a doctor than she is, LOL. And then we have another one. There is no way a doctor told old fat ass there to lose 15 pounds. He just wanted Freddie to say, you don't have 15 pounds to lose. I said, obviously, Franny.
I don't expect or want any compliments from Francis. I'm telling you what the lady said to me. Our show is part of our lives, and she said it. And I talked to her the next day, and I asked her again, and she said yes.
I think she wants you to exercise more.
But I do exercise now. I mean, I do every day, so I can't say I don't. I ride my bike 3 times a week. I do push-ups, sit-ups every day. I mean, I take walks to the track. What do I do?
You long walks on the beach, too?
Oh, yeah. I walk on the beach a little bit. I haven't been at Breakers in a while, so maybe that's what it is. I'll do it. I'll get close. I'm not going to say I'm going to lose 15 pounds, but I'll try to. But I just think I'm going to look too thin.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to look very drawn. So I don't really like that look. And I try to explain to her who I was. I'm like, I'm a star. I can't do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if she's going through BMI calculators are a bunch of phooey these days. And I know they do it, but it is that BMI index. Because what it doesn't account for, right? It accounts for, it's like height and weight ratio. And then they also do, like, sometimes with it, the circumference of your waist and your arms. But what they're not looking at is muscle and fat weight. They're not looking at that. And so what you're carrying is more muscle than it is fat. And so when she sees maybe that, however, I don't know, you said the other day 183, which isn't a lot on your height, it may fall within the overweight range, but does not necessarily. That's why I think the BMI and the BMI guidelines, a calculator, I think that's all a bunch of phooey. They need to find a different way of doing it.
Well, I like what you're saying, and I'll go to you next time for my physical. I'll ring your bell in the morning, 8 o'clock. Ding dong, I'm here. What are you doing, Greg? I got my physical.
In a gown and everything.
And she doesn't like jokes either. She takes her job like very serious.
Yeah.
I mean, like I couldn't really. My other doctor, he retired. I had him for years, and he was a great guy, and we got along well.
Yeah.
And he bet.
Yeah. I mean, because listen, that body mass index is what it is. That's what you do. You calculate, and it's based on weight divided by your height. Is what it is. And so anybody can do that. But let's say that you are just this jacked, built dude. You got a girl and you have a lot of muscle. And you may be heavier than most your size. Doesn't mean you're overweight. You may not have an ounce of fat on you. I don't know. That's why, to me, I think that they need to find another way of doing it. It's very misleading. So you mentioned the Breakers. And it looks like the Breakers are adding something new. And you probably have to have a lot of money to be a part of it. But they're unveiling a new tennis center.
Oh, they call me strip holes.
No, not the Breakers.
The Breakers Strip Club.
Nice.
Gentleman's Lounge.
Yeah.
Rolls off
Very
the
high
tongue.
end.
Could you imagine?
Oh, my God. It'd be sold out.
They got it because nice hotels, they always have certain restaurants and bars that they suggest. I bet you they probably have certain adult entertainment places that are on their list, right?
Oh, yeah, if you want to go. Yeah, I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going through a different direction. Like
what do you think I was doing?
Escorts.
Yeah, I thought you were going to say there's probably a lot of pros at different establishments. And they're out there.
No, I know that's a thing.
Yeah, I mean, they're out there. I mean, and they're not shy about it. I mean, again, they're promoting.
But yeah, the Breakers Palm Beach to unveil new tennis center. Grand Slam weekend is next weekend when they're doing the Homestead Miami NASCAR race, and the 21st to 22nd, and it's going to include they're going to have exhibition tennis matches.
Oh, nice.
Featuring like Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf.
Oh man, I want to go. I love Andre. He's so cool. He's Greek.
I do like Andre Agassi.
He's from Vegas. They've been married a long time, those two.
So, yeah, the Breakers Palm Beach is going to host an unforgettable and star-studded Grand Slam weekend. As I mentioned, Andre Agassi, Steffi Graf, Andy Roddick. I'm sorry if I messed up her name. Kim Glisters will be on hand for a celebration. They said the Grand Slam weekend will benefit nonprofit, which is First Serve USA, an organization dedicated to empowering young people through education, life skills, and training mentorship. And they said we're incredibly grateful to the Breakers for hosting this amazing weekend that will benefit First Serve. And it sounds like a lot of fun. The event also marks the debut of the Breakers' new world-class tennis and racket club.
Oh, nice.
The newly transformed, it's huge, 104,000 square foot racket center featuring 16 state-of-the-art open-air courts, including 12 tennis courts across 3 surfaces, hydroponic grass, hydro clay, and cushioned hardtop. Fancy. There are 2 dedicated, of course, pickleball courts and 2 paddle courts that they're going to have there. They said this is reimagined tennis and racket facilities, reflects the Breakers' ongoing commitment to deliver world-class amenities. And they're excited to expand the celebration of its new complex so the public can enjoy the extraordinary Grand Slam weekend.
Oh, I hope the spa prices don't go up because of this.
So, they will.
Oh, my God. In the gift shop. Dom, see if you can get us some media passes for this.
Ooh, I'm wondering where they're going to put it because there's not like an open lot right there,
Yeah.
Unless they're going to take some of the golf course off.
Maybe.
I think it's across the street.
Oh, yeah?
I think there's tennis courts across the street. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's where it is. But you would have to check their website. But also try the press pass thing. Maybe we can finagle and get over there, meet somebody with money to bail us out. 877-927-6969. Today is Pie Day, and it could be pizza or maybe an apple pie or cherry pie. Tell us what your favorite pies are. Also, where to get them. Where's the best place to get pizza? And people have a passion for their pizza. Like when they talk about it, you can see it. They're like, oh, the best places. I hear people argue about, no, that pizza sucks. Or this is the best place you can get meatballs. So let us know. If you got a place that you think it has the best pizza or pie, call us. 877-927-6969. You can text us at Real Radio 47142. Where's your favorite spot to get pizza, Dom?
There's a place in Wellington called Basilio's, which is really good.
I was there.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, I was there. It's very good.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's over by Olympia.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the one I go to most in Wellington.
How about Anthony's? There's one right there.
Yeah, but I'm usually Basilios just because I know they serve by the slice too.
Oh, that's important.
Mm-hmm.
Joseph's is good. I like Joseph's, and they serve by the slice too. But you guys have any place that you get pizza that you love? You
I got a new one. That new Publix that just opened in Wellington.
Oh, that's right.
Is it good? Have you tried it yet? Yeah.
And on Mondays, that Publix has Mondays $10 pizza, 16-inch pie.
Nice.
I got it this past Monday. I was like, wow, that's a pretty good deal.
Man, I can't wait for the one near me to open up.
Yeah.
Because I think they're doing the same thing as they did in Wellington. The one in Promenade Plaza is what I've heard.
Yeah.
I heard, my buddy told me, if you like seafood, I do. I love, food in general. But my buddy was telling me that now they do seafood boils. So basically he said that like crab legs and shrimp. He said that you go, and I don't know if it's every Publix because I got to check it out because he said he's been doing it lately. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he said that you go to Publix, I guess, and then you pick whatever crab or seafood that you want, pick all your stuff for the boil. When you go to seafood department, he said then they will steam it and season it while you shop, and then you pick it up hot and ready to go.
That's awesome.
So they actually do the boil for you. So you can be like, I want a pound of shrimp, I want some crab legs. He said he gets Dungeness, and then they go, and he said that the department just started doing the seasoning and steaming, and then after you're done shopping, it's ready to go, and you take it home with you.
That's cool.
I was like, yeah, man, Publix is where shopping's a pleasure.
That's awesome. I remember those big clam bakes. They used to have those. We used to get them.
Yeah.
Those are fun, too.
Yeah.
You go to a seafood place tonight, you order, a guy goes, what the hell are you talking about?
They have a lot of places now that do that these
Do
days.
they?
Yeah. And you'll see there's crab places, but you can do, basically that's what a clam bake is.
Yeah.
All kinds of seafood, potatoes, corn.
Yeah, and it's cool. Even I
So
could do
good.
it. Like you put a little water in it, hit the
No,
stove.
yeah, but you got to season it up. It's all about the seasoning and the
really?
water.
You can't just
it's gonna
make
taste.
it.
It's gonna taste basic and plain.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll bring it to your house.
Okay.
And I'll eat in your driveway.
It's all about seasoning that water.
Your husband will look outside. Is that Greek
Yeah.
in our driveway eating seafood? Yeah. He came over and he could. He bought one for us inside, but he's eating outside. It is the Penthouse Pizza Day or Pie Day. Or maybe get a pizza and then a piece of pie.
Somebody's like, is Andy Roddick's wife happen to be showing up at that tennis thing? They're like, then I'll go. She is hot. I do.
So shallow.
She is hot. She was in the show Frankie and Grace, the one with Lily Tomlin and Jane Fonda.
Yeah, she's stunning.
She is.
Very pretty girl.
Very, very beautiful. And then 47142 started off with Real Radio. I've heard this too. Camille's Pizza, Lake Park, best pizza around, and has been there for over 50 years in the same location. My neighbor raves about Camille's Pizza. We went and had it. Good. I will say it is very good. Not my favorite, but it is very, very good, and it has been there a long, long time.
So, what is your favorite?
Man, I like my stuff, and that's why I do like a coal fired. I like my crust a little charred. I want it burned.
Okay,
but I do like a coal fired pizza.
So, what would you be your selection?
I don't know. It's tough. I don't know if there's been a place where this is it. I've had good pizza. Anthony's good. Abit's has been good.
Abit's is good. I've been there.
Yeah, we have a place, Buongiorno, that's good by us. But yeah, I don't know if I've been somewhere and I'm like, this is the
There's
ultimate.
a place, Giordano's in Boca. People rave about that. Good pizza, again. But yeah, let us know. Join in. Do something. Get off your ass. Call us. Text us. Come on. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Get jacked up.
Get off your ass, people. They're like, I am. I'm working. I'm on a roof.
By the way, I am looking for a roofer. If anybody knows, let me know. Looking for a roofer in the area of Sebastian. Someone who goes up to Sebastian. Seriously. I have a friend who needs a roof.
Oh, I'm like, huh? You're in Boca or Delray. I don't know where you are.
Well, you know when I leave my house to you, by the way. It is the Penthouse. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
Real Radio is the news junkie.
People are mourning the end of the vehicle. First, it was the muscle car dying, and now it's gas-powered vehicles, at least in California by 2035. Here's what you got to think if you're like, well, that's just California. We're free in Florida. We ain't going to do that here. Kiss my ass. If you... I didn't mean to get so aggressive.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Our iHeartRadio Music Awards are coming back Monday, March 17th on Fox.
Celebrating the music and artists you've loved on iHeartRadio over the past year and giving you an exclusive first look at the biggest new songs coming in the summer of 25.
Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish,
Glorilla, Gracie Abrams,
Kenny Chesney,
Money Long,
Nelly.
Your host, LL Cool J.
Watch live on Fox Monday, March 17th, starting at 8 p.m.
And listen on iHeartRadio stations across America and the free iHeart app.
Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. Have you or a loved one suffered from nursing home abuse? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
We're taking a look at two accidents here in West Palm Beach. First accident, Okeechobee eastbound approaching Military Trail, blocking 3 right lanes. Also looking at a crash, Southern Boulevard eastbound after Washington Road. The right lane is blocked. That's traffic. I'm Ricky Rousseau.
This report is sponsored by True Green. We're back in the miller's yard, who now use True Green.
The lawn started looking like a fairway, and pro golfers started showing up.
They love playing this lawn. Get a PGA Tour quality lawn for as little as $1 a day at TrueGreen.com. Exclusions apply. See TrueGreen.com for details.
Boost Mobile built America's new 5G network and made it easier than ever to switch. And when you do, you can get a free Galaxy A15 5G. Need to hook up a whole family? With Boost Mobile, you can get 4 unlimited lines and 4 free 5G phones for only $100 per month. So switch. Head to your local Boost Mobile store today and get your free Galaxy A15 5G or 4 unlimited lines and 5G phones for only $100. New customers only. Requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
Scott's just made daylight saving time an extra big deal. It's called Day Lawn Saving Time with huge in-store savings. Audacious? Absolutely. So don't wait. Stock up early and you'll be able to save up to $20 on Scott's Triple Action products today at the Home Depot, Lowe's, or Ace Hardware. Offers available March 6th through 19th at select U.S. stores while supplies last. Selection varies by location. See store for exact details.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach. Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How retailers become seamlessly restocking, cybersecurity must-visit shops. And how healthcare offices become the data managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business. Powering possibilities.
Now through May 4th, new customers can get started with 300 megabit internet and Security Edge for $69 a month for 24 months. And ask how to get free installation on qualifying bundles. Plus, find out how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires enrollment in paperless billing and automatic payments with bank account. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After 24 months, regular rates apply.
Hey, it's the Greek. Lucky you. St. Pat's Party, Saturday, March 15th. Irish food specials. Specials all night with drinks. Irish themed live shows and beautiful ladies. It's Monrosa Palm Beach. Their St. Pat's Party this Saturday, March 15th, open till 5 a.m. You want to know where all the beautiful ladies are? They're at Monrosa Palm Beach. Lucky you, baby. Get over there this Saturday, 15th. St. Pat's Party like you've never seen. Peace.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
It's time to throw your overpriced big wireless contract overboard with a qualifying plan. You can choose an iPhone 14 or a Samsung Galaxy for $0. Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team will make the switch in as little as 10 minutes. No hassle, no gimmicks, just honest-to-goodness wireless price right. Dial pound 250, you say the keywords Pure Talk, claim your new iPhone or Galaxy with a qualifying purchase from Pure Talk, which is America's wireless company. Visit puretalk.com for details.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
Looking for affordable blinds, shades, or shutters for your home? Don't hire an expensive pro. Check out Blindster.com, where we offer custom-made window coverings at guaranteed low prices with a team of pros ready to help you every step of the way. Blindster.com.
For more information about contests on this station, visit realradio921.com/rules.
Injured? Hire the largest injury firm in the world. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
Sarah Spain for iHeart Women's Sports.
Presented by Capital One.
The National Women's Soccer League, the NWSL, kicks off its regular season tonight with the Chicago Red Stars, newly rebranded as the Chicago Stars, visiting the reigning champion Orlando Pride, an 8 p.m. Eastern start on Prime Video. And the Washington Spirit visiting the Houston Dash, an 8 p.m. Eastern kickoff on the NWSL Plus streaming service. For more women's sports stories, subscribe to Good Game with Sarah Spain on iHeart Podcast.
Capital One is a founding partner of iHeart Women's Sports Network. With the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card, you earn unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase for your business with the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/SparkCash for details.
We know you're loving the new preset feature on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite new thing.
But did you know that you can make almost anything a preset? Your favorite local station, sure. But your favorite podcast, that amazing playlist you made for free, even iHeart stations you can't get on the radio, like iHeart 70s, 80s, and 90s, and classic countdowns from Casey Kasem and Rick Dees.
That's a game changer.
Whatever you choose, it's as easy as a tap to make a preset. Find out what everyone's talking about and get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
iHeartRadio.
Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Precision Garage Door of South Florida. Precision Door, a name you can trust.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Yes, you are listening to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1, 101.7, or anywhere around the world on the absolutely free iHeartRadio app. Speaking of that, we updated it. We have new features, including presets. You can do up to 15 presets right there on the homepage. And it would be awesome if you made us a number one preset. That's Real Radio 921. Speaking of Real Radio, we always got awesomeness for you. And 12:45 today, we are going to be giving away a 4-pack of tickets to NASCAR. That is Homestead Miami Speedway, happening on the 21st.
Oh, there you are.
For the Xfinity Series. And I think we're still doing trivia because that's what we got to do. So we got trivia going. I gave you a heads up. We've been doing this the past couple days. Just know your NASCAR Homestead, specifically Homestead Miami trivia. Look it up if you don't know. Do some studying right now. You guys got an hour to do so. Good morning. This is Franny. Of course, we have Dom. Hi, Dom.
Hey, Franny.
And we have G-Man. What's up, Greek?
Nice of you to join us.
Thanks for showing up, buddy.
It's so funny. You two guys are heat merchants. When I cover for people, I don't say anything.
We just kid. Well, I had my doctor on the phone, and I was like, hey, I got to take a call. And you're like, it's fine. It's okay.
My doctor just called me.
Yeah. I actually looked while you were bringing in the show. I looked, and he was just sitting on the couch.
Yeah, tick-tock, tick-tock.
I was trying to figure out what I'm doing tonight because I'm having dinner and what outfit I'm going to wear.
Oh.
There's a lot going on.
So much.
You're planning that right now
I was
the
like, do you
couch.
have like a digital closet?
Yeah.
Right here, you're like, I'm gonna put this and this together. Oh, that would be fun.
Look at that.
Right? Little
Yeah,
app where you just I went to your closet and you're like, this goes good to here, this goes here.
Mail it to yourself.
Well, I think there was something like that on Clueless. Do you remember the movie Clueless?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She had something like
And her
that on her
closet
but it was on her
spot.
computer
Yeah.
that she put it together. So
Yeah,
yeah.
and then it would come.
They already thought about it.
Jesus.
I know, son of a
Decision.
gun.
Let's do a Greek trifecta.
Oh, we already did that.
Yeah, right. Just do it and shut up. Steph Curry last night, he's a beast. Hit his 4,000 three-pointer. Hats off to Steph Curry. I don't believe he gets enough credit in the NBA. He has won 4 titles. He's been, I think, in 6 NBA championship series. Guy does it all, and he changed the game. He really did. Some people say for better, some people say for worse. But he is the guy who's made the three-pointer. Just everybody talks about it. They had shirts last night they had made. Everybody was wearing them. 4,000 three-pointers. And this year, he's made like 3 unbelievable shots. Against Orlando, he hit a half-court shot. Then last week, he hit a shot not even looking and just like walking away, and it went in. And that was almost from half court. And then last week, he hit one against, I believe, when they played Boston. He talked about his greatest three-pointer. He said it was in the NBA Finals when they beat the Celtics, and he got a lead in the deciding game. So hats off to Steph Curry. Came out of a small school, Davidson. And when he came out, he was very thin. People were like, he's not going to make it. His dad was in the NBA. Remember, you're always going to have doubters in life and haters. And you know what? You just keep doing what you do. And cream rises, baby. And he's another example. Because he came out of college, and the first time he got recognized was in March Madness. Because Davidson did very, very well. But again, a lot of people were like, he's not going to do anything. Guy has changed the NBA in a lot of ways, and he has 4 titles. So you know what you do to your critics? You shut them up by performing, and you rock it. Last night, the Panthers ended up winning the game, so hats off to the Panthers. 2 nights ago, they won 3-2 over Toronto, and they play tomorrow night. We are at home with the Panthers. Don't forget that. And the NFL is just still handing out millions of dollars. Even backup quarterbacks are getting big money. Zach Wilson, $6 million a year with the Dolphins? That's a lot to me. It really is. I think they should have thrown like $2 million with like maybe $1 million in incentives, but $6 million to back up Tua? Ooh. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again. He better wear a mask because he's definitely robbing us. There's no doubt about it. Gators tonight. They play at 7 o'clock against Missouri. Let's load up on the Gators. I think the Gators come out like the movie Fast and Furious. I think they win. I do like them for March Madness, too. Let's go Gators. Remember, we are at home of the Gators for football season, and we are excited about that. Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Polaroid Coffee Bar and Ice Treats in Deerfield Beach in the Cove Shopping Plaza. Peace.
So I just texted my sister-in-law because I got a text message at 47142. And last I heard with my niece, Kelsey, because she did win, and then it was this flag football player of the week. And she was one of the 10, and I put it out there, and you guys helped to get her number 1 spot. And she came from the bottom because we didn't know what was going on. The voting had happened for 2 or 3 days. There's this one girl who was over 2,000 votes, and because of you and everybody else and family and friends, we got her at the end of the week to win. And so they don't really tell you what happened. So when I asked my sister-in-law, she's like, well, I've tried to reach out to see if this is just a recognition thing, because they didn't even tell her that she was on it to begin with.
And you didn't know.
Yeah, so that's her daughter. So it's very, very weird. And so when I reached out to her last week, because I know our girl Sarah B, who truly helped out a lot, she was voting a lot for her. When she asked, and then my sister-in-law Christy was like, I emailed, trying to figure out. She's like, I haven't heard anything. She was like, I don't. So it's just a very odd thing that happened, but it was legitimately Sports Illustrated kind of thing. And so I just messaged her again because last week she got nothing. So I'm trying to see if she's heard back or anything. Who knows? But still very cool for her and bragging rights. And she can be like, hey, look at this. So I will get an update, see what I hear back from her. And then we have at 47142, started off with Real Radio. Somebody says, how about a moon pie? I said, for your favorite pie. Somebody said their favorite pie is Mississippi mud pie.
I've heard that's good. I've never had it.
But
I've never been in Mississippi.
I don't know if I've ever. I don't know if I've ever had it either. Have you,
Tom?
Nope.
Have you ever been in Mississippi?
Nope.
I drove through Mississippi.
Yeah, Miss Much.
Yeah, Mississippi mud pie. Let's see. Yeah, because it does look good. It's Oreo cookie crust, fudgy brownie, chocolate pudding, and whipped cream topping.
What'd you say before? Beat your mama or something like that?
Slap your best of pie is chocolate-based dessert pie that has. I want to see. So some recipes are different, but it says typically contains a gooey chocolate sauce, brownie, and chocolate custard on top of a crumbly chocolate crust. So maybe that's what they use the Oreo for the crust. It looks delicious. 47142 start off with Real Radio 3.14. Pie Day. That's why we're asking. Then we have Call Smoke, a.k.a. Joe Ward Roofing in Jupiter.
All right.
Love. Kurt.
What's the name of it?
It says I guess they call him Smoke, a.k.a. Joe Ward Roofing.
Okay.
Ward. Joe Ward. W-A-R-D Roofing in Jupiter.
All right.
Then it says, Happy Friday, Franny. Have you tried Buck's Coal Fire Pizza on North Lake? No, but I want to. So that's a newer place, too. And they use, there's venison pizza. They have your traditional pizzas. And if you go on their website and you look at the pictures, it looks so good. But they do have different kind of pizzas that do have like venison sausage, which is deer, if you're not familiar with it, and hence the name Buck's.
Oh, nice.
It says, could we hear Misspeak 127? Have a great week and all. By the way, if Greek is fat, we're all screwed. That's Casey in North Palm.
Thank you, Casey.
Yes, so we will get 127 for you.
Dom, when you're ready, we'll play 127.
Yep. 1 second.
And then, Franny, I don't know, I'm going to put you on the spot, but are you ready for a first batch of weekend?
I am. I'm trying to see if there's an update, but yes, we will look at 127.
And you know what? I couldn't sleep last night. I was worried about the astronauts. Are they going to land this weekend? Do you know? Did you hear anything?
I don't know if it went, because it got pushed back yesterday, so I'm not sure, G-Man. I'm sorry.
I hope so. I'm very concerned about this.
So my sister-in-law said she won it, but there's no formal posting about it. I'm super let down because it stated that they would announce the winner the following week, but I can't find any announcement of it. It just shows the poll close and results of the poll. So
at least she won.
Yeah.
She can put that down on her resume.
Yeah.
For a scholarship. You got it, Dom?
Yep.
Right.
This is your Greek Misspeak
Jimmy's in the Penthouse.
Hello and good morning.
Good morning to you, my solution station.
Do you speak any English?
I understand that. That's what I said. You don't want to see anybody going through a good time.
Thanks for nothing.
You're welcome.
Every day, 6 days a week, 7 days in an 8-day week.
8 days a week.
He was very lucky, to be in that accident he was in.
You gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky?
Is that a salmon or a cheesecake?
It's pretty much the same thing.
A little cloudy, might rain today between 3:45 and 3:18.
You serious?
Kendall. I am a stoner.
They sound just like they sound.
Wow, very well said, Captain.
Even if you screw somebody over, people don't like to hear that. They just do.
Well, which is it? But it's not that simple, dude. And then another thing could be like the guy calling Wolf.
Wolf?
Great job. Remember, we will always play some Greek Misspeaks if you want them. We do it on Fridays, but we'll do it during the week, too. I'm looking through Dominic, and I seen Brian Mudd. And if you listen to our show, Brian Mudd stops in once in a while, says hi to us. And he told last week a story about a couple times where I was bumped into a couple people in his studio and the behavior. So I'm a work in progress. This morning I walked in and Brian Mudd had somebody in the studio. Okay. And I said, good morning and welcome to iHeart. My name is Greek. I said, let me know if you can, if you need anything.
Oh, goodness.
And I walked out. So Brian looked at me. I was walking out. The guy couldn't see me, so I gave him the signal. But I wanted to show him, hey, now I'm going to be nice to your guests. So I'm a work in progress.
Looky there.
Look at you.
But I feel like you did it just to be a smart ass.
That was nice.
What was that remark you made just a second ago?
Yeah, it was a hand gesture.
Oh, it's the salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper in the mouth?
Yeah.
In the mouth. Whoa.
Wow, I wouldn't go there, but hey, who am I to spoil a party? But he was so happy. He was like, too, because I said it. And the guy got jacked up because he knew I was a big star.
He's like, oh my God, it's Greek.
Oh my God. I'm like, hey, nice to meet you. Welcome to iHeart. Let me know if you need anything. Like a pizza. You want to give us some weekend things to do?
Sure.
You want your special little do-do-do-do?
Yeah,
or do you want Greeks?
Let's I like some. Let's get some upbeat.
All right, so not Greek song.
No.
She doesn't like anything to do with me.
It has nothing to do with you. I'm just not a fan of it.
I know. You're not a fan of me, so I'm not a problem.
Oh my God.
I'm not hurt about it.
All right. Things to do this weekend. You know what? Can we get some Irish music?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Ernie, go broad.
I'm going to search.
I'll wait for it.
Oh,
yeah,
all right.
We can talk until you find it. I'll wait for it. Just because that's most of the things going on
this weekend
that I have on here. I have specifically
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day celebrations.
Yeah, Monroe's big party this weekend.
Yeah, I'll let you talk about that, and you can also talk about your
Great Smoke
event too.
and the big thing in Hard Rock.
You can all the things, G-Man. What's the big thing at Hard Rock?
Where you guys are going?
Oh,
You're going to see that guy,
Gary Clark Jr.
Yeah, and then he's going to pool party. He'll probably get thrown out.
Yeah, all the big things that we have going on. But yes, they are all. I'm sorry, Dom, if I put you on the spot.
He should have been prepared. I mean, it's Friday, it's St. Patrick's Day
I got it.
weekend.
There we go. As we dance. All right, so things going on this weekend. Lots and lots of St. Patrick's Day celebrations. But we will start with tonight at 8 o'clock. Shareholders playing at Double Roads. I'll be bartending. And then you have the Indian River. They're actually a really great band. Starts at 8 o'clock tonight. The Indian River Firefighters Fair kicks off tonight. Vero Beach among the entertainment at this year's fair. Country music star Chris Cagle. I believe I'm saying that right. Next music star. Next weekend. This is written very weird. There's also a cowboy circus, a magician, and all the usual fair and fun, all the foods, all the good things. The fair runs through next Sunday, March 23rd at the Indian River County Fairgrounds. Now, I need to look at this again. This was given to me by Joel. Something doesn't read right here.
Oh, Joel's a little shaky.
Yeah, it says the Indian River Firefighters Fair. All right. Sure, sounds great. Okay. Then you still got the Okeechobee County Fair. It wraps up Sunday, so if you want to check that out, make sure you get there this weekend. Patty Mac's. That's one of my favorite places to go on actual St. Patty's Day. That's Military Trail, Palm Beach Gardens. They do I think they start on the 14th doing things.
They're getting ready.
They are getting ready, but the big day, Sunday, and of course Monday, they celebrate St. Patrick's Day, but those 2 days are an absolute blast. Live music, Great Irish Fair. They have live acts. They're starting on Saturday too, which include Patty the Fiddle King at 1 o'clock.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yes,
I gotta go.
Shane, and they got the Killbillies at 7:30 Sunday. The events will feature acts both inside and outside the restaurant. They do a big old white tent outside the parking lot, the back parking lot. They take over, and almost beer garden style. The inside stage will feature news from B at noon, Carl Schmid, Brendan Lyons, Sally Fox Maple, the huge. The Killbillies will be back at it too.
Oh, really?
All kinds of fun things, and they have it is a party. I mean, people show up there.
I know, it gets packed.
It is. Like, I have gone there to try to park and then left, went to my house and Ubered back because it's tough. So I highly recommend, by the way, take an Uber anyways because you're going to be drinking. Shamrock Run, if you're like, you know what, I got to get a run in before I start drinking.
There you go, G-Man.
Yes, they say, though, maybe not be the first thing you think of celebrating St. Patrick's Day. A good run is fun anytime, is it? But on by the Palm Beach Roadrunners, this 49th annual event tomorrow feature multiple distances, 10 miles, 10K, 5K, and even 100 yards for the Little Leprechauns. The event kicks off 7:15 a.m. Be sure to dress, they send in your festive best, take part in their costume contest, and make this St. Patty's Day an unforgettable one. That's at John Prince Park if you want to check that out. It's letsdothis.com. Era Bradley Saloon is celebrating St. Patrick's Day as this legendary downtown destination is having a party tomorrow. There's going to be drink specials, live music. It's Emily Brooke at noon. The People Upstairs, who are a fun band, 6 o'clock. And then DJ Not So PG, that's his name.
Really? Any relations of
DJ
pencil?
Not So PG is going to be there too, keeping the beats. Top side of the Beacon. Want to get a little fancy up in Jupiter? Get in the St. Patrick's Day spirit tomorrow. Multiple specials, at this Jupiter hotspot. They said for patrons wearing green, there's going to be a complimentary signature cocktail called the Little Leprechaun.
Oh!
Yes, which has Jameson Triple, Irish whiskey, lemon juice. Let's see, and aquafaba. That sounds interesting. So there's also going to be $8 green tea shots, $8 breakfast shots, along with St. Patrick's Day swag. All kinds of fun stuff. Palm Beach Shores St. Patrick's Day Parade. Palm Beach Shores Parade's going to start at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Parade will begin at the Community Center. And that's at the end of at the end of Edward Lane. According to the town's website, the parade will feature the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard and a mounted troop on the Palm Beach Shores Fire Department. Also, expect 2 high school marching bands. And they said following the parade will be a family-style barbecue. That sounds fun. Then we got the Boating and Beach Bash at Spanish River Park, Boca Raton, tomorrow, 10 to 3. They said that it is for people with disabilities and their families and features free boat rides and special mobile mats to make the beach accessible to guests in wheelchairs. So that sounds really nice. There's going to be water safety teams and physical therapists on hand there. The big one, the one in Delray Beach, we know. That is happening. Delray Beach, St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival. It is an absolute blast if you've not been. Starts old school square over there, Swinton. Everyone's Irish on St. Patrick's Day, right? But you're invited to show off your green starting early and continue with fun-filled excitement at Atlantic Avenue all day long. Free family, they say family-friendly, but yeah, I don't know if I'd bring my kid. It gets crazy over there. Delray Beach, St. Patrick's Day Festival, live music, beer, cocktails, food trucks, arts and crafts, vendors, games, raffles, kids activity. It's probably, to me, one of the better ones in South Florida. The parades that they do a great job. Then Jensen, St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival, downtown Jensen Beach. This one's actually Sunday, 11 to 4. The parade does start at 2, and the event is hosted by Mulligan's Beach and Sports Bar. The parade will be led by the Palm Beach Pipes and Drums. And you'll also find local street vendors, artists, bunch of fun time. Then you got the Port St. Lucie Irish Festival, Saturday, 3 to 9, Mid-Florida Credit Union. The event center along US 1. Parade starts at 3 there. Festival features performances, Irish games, food, drinks, all kinds of fun stuff. There is a trampoline park opening, West Palm Beach.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Tomorrow, 11 to 3, Okeechobee Boulevard. It is the Altitude Trampoline Park. They said that this is going to kick off at 11, goes 11 to 3, celebrate giveaways, including a chance to win a free 1-year membership, the TV, birthday party packages, and more. Enjoy 30 minutes of trampoline fun, explore the ropes, course, and arcade, and participate in their sports challenge. Plus, the first 150 members get a free Chick-fil-A waivers.
Oh, nice.
Wait, no. Free Chick-fil-A. Waivers are required.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't make sense. Run-on sentence. Yeah, I understand the waivers thing because it is a trampoline park. And I'm going to end it there because we got a lot more going on this weekend. It is St. Patrick's Day, but I know, G-Man, you got a few things going on too.
Yeah, Monroe, Palm Beach is having a big party tomorrow night. St. Pat's party. Lucky you. That's right. There'll be Irish food specials all night long and Irish-themed live shows. The girls will be there. You're going to find a pot of gold when you go to Monroe's. God, I should write these. And Saturday, March 15th, the Great Smoke down at the fairgrounds. You still get tickets, general admission. Go to their website, thegreatsmoke.com. Check it out. You'll have a great time. Enjoy some cigars and have fun.
Awesome. Thank you quickly. Thank you for letting us know. They said SpaceX is launching tonight, 7:30, I think. So we'll get to that. Yes, it said it's weird that they couldn't launch on Wednesday because Starlink launched at night. I watched it happen. It wasn't issues with what was going on in the night sky. It was issues right with the actual rocket itself.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, that was the problem. And then, let's see. They said, Franny, didn't you get one of those backyard pizza ovens? What were your results and or advice on it? Love it. Love it. When we first got it, it's like everything, like a new toy. We use the hell out of that thing. Now, because it's an old toy, we haven't used it in a while, but it is. Actually, I think my girlfriend, Virginia, has it. And it was a big one because it was older. It was a Blackstone pizza oven. And so it was my girlfriend, for her son, Rocco, had a party and she wanted to do homemade pizzas for the kids. So we put it in the back of my husband's truck and we brought it over to them. So she still has it. But I do highly recommend an outdoor pizza oven. It cooks it in like 2 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So highly recommend that. Definitely look into it. And a new trampoline park. Who doesn't like a good trampolining? I don't know. Who doesn't? So that's it for text. You can always participate. 47142. Started off with Real Radio.
Thank you so much, Francis. Great job as always. It is halftime in the Penthouse. We'll be back with another 2 hours of entertainment and joy and pleasure. Woo! And don't forget, 12:45 is your chance to win NASCAR tickets. 12:45. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Peace.
The visual aid you need for all the freaky stuff we talk about on the radio. Find it at realradio921.com.
A dream 30 years in the making is a reality. The Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup.
Your Stanley Cup Florida Panthers are back. for more.
Shot, he scores! Gus Borsley beat the buzzer!
The Cats are back. And they're on the hunt for another championship.
Mark on the front right on a shot, and he scores! The overtime winner!
Listen all season long on Real Radio 92.1.
Start the celebration, South Florida. The Panthers have done it. Stanley Cup champions! Stanley Cup champions!
Your FM home for the Stanley Cup champion Florida Panthers. Real Radio.
That road work in Boca Raton continues. Could see a delay. Right lane is closed. I-95 south at Congress Avenue. Plenty of streets closed downtown West Palm Beach for a setup for the Palm Beach International Boat Show. Flagler Drive shut down south from Banyan Boulevard to Okeechobee Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. It matters who does your taxes. At Jackson Hewitt, expert tax prep is now $149 or less, but only for a limited time. Hurry. Book your appointment at jacksonhewitt.com today. Terms at jacksonhewitt.com/49-149.
Men, this is Jeff for the Atlantic Men's Clinic. The one you love is the light of your life. And if you're like most of us, you want to do whatever you can to nurture your relationship. But if you're suffering with erectile dysfunction, you know the impacts the condition is likely having on you and your partner. ED is a relationship destroyer. It can contribute to depression, distancing, conflicts, and even breakups and divorce. And what's so disturbing about this is that most men who suffer with ED can be successfully treated, but a lot of guys don't seek treatment when they should. At the Atlantic Men's Clinic, we have protocols that are effective in well over 90% of cases. In fact, if you're like most guys, you could be having great sex within a day or two of your first appointment, and maybe find you're performing like you haven't in a long time. So call the Atlantic Men's Clinic today. Your initial visit includes blood work, a medical consult, and if medically advised, a test dose. Call 877-455-7300. That's 877-455-7300, or go to AtlanticMen'sClinic.com. We have 6 offices across South Florida to serve you.
This spring, speed returns to South Florida. NASCAR weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. Go get it done. Green. Where high octane meets the high banks. And gear up for spring break in the fast lane. 3 races, 3 days, one unforgettable weekend in racing paradise. NASCAR weekend at Homestead Miami Speedway. March 21st through the 23rd. Get your tickets now at homesteadmiamispeedway.com.
Hey, it's Friday, and it's a big holiday this weekend. Don't waste your precious time looking for a 4-leaf clover for a pot of gold, because this weekend there's going to be a lot of people looking for a pot of gold. It's got a time to celebrate, whether you're Irish or not. And one way to celebrate is have a good retirement plan. Call Trajan Wealth today at 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. Offices in West Palm Beach. When it comes to your retirement, you can't gamble. You got to have something that's going to be there at the end. That pot of gold that you worked your whole life for, and that you deserve. So Trajan Wealth can help you with a plan and give you that perfect rainbow. Call them at 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. Offices in West Palm Beach. It's never a bad thing when you have a second opinion, and everybody needs a 4-leaf clover and a pot of gold. Trajan Wealth can help you with both. Call them at 561-390-1000, 561-390-1000. Peace. Advisory services offered by Trajan Wealth, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor. Paid advertisement.
When you're hiring, have you ever felt like you're missing out on meeting truly great candidates for your roles? It seems impossible to find them, but they have to be out there somewhere, right? Well, they're not hard to find when you know where to go, and that place is ZipRecruiter. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day. And because these people are actively looking for jobs just like yours, it's easy to find the right person right away. In fact, 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter, you're missing out. So see what it's like when the impossible is easy. When you go to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try ZipRecruiter for free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
The iHeart Podcast Award goes
goes to...
Our 2025 iHeart Podcast Award winners have been announced.
Discover the must-listen podcasts that are setting trends and shaping culture, including 2025 Podcast of the Year winner, Las Culturistas with Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang.
That's why we do it, is to keep you guys laughing and hopefully inform you with our half-informed takes.
Comedy, crime, news, science, tech, and much more.
Listen to all of the winners now when you search Podcast Awards on the free iHeart app.
Real Radio weather.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Skies are sunny as we move through our Friday. It's a comfortable day out there for us as well. Temperatures in the low 80s as we go through the afternoon. We're going to be warming up, though, as we move into the weekend, back in the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday. That's ahead of a cold front that brings a chance of rain early Monday morning, and temperatures back in the 70s for the start of next week.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Shop Mattress Firm's Upgrade Your Sleep sale. See a sleep expert and get matched with your perfect bed so you sleep better at night. You'll even get 120 nights to love it or your money back. Restrictions apply.
Boost Mobile built America's new 5G network and made it easier than ever to switch. And when you do, you can get a free Galaxy A15 5G. Need to hook up a whole family? With Boost Mobile, you can get 4 unlimited lines and 4 free 5G phones for only $100 per month. To switch, head to your local Boost Mobile store today and get your free Galaxy A15 5G or 4 unlimited lines and 5G phones for only $100. New customers only. Requires auto pay and ID verification. Other restrictions apply. See participating dealers for details.
Portions of the following program were pre-recorded.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeart radio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeart Radio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is The Penthouse on a Monday, which is Friday. Thanks for listening all the time. Whatever.
No. I was so looking forward to Friday.
Oh, no. What happened to the weekend?
Slipped right out of your hands.
Oh, man, it did. Would you say hands or ass?
I said hands. I didn't say ass. Who said ass? I'm going to say it slipped out of your ass?
I need to turn up my headphones.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, if you're down at Hard Rock, check out Tom. He'll be at the pool party.
Oh, yeah?
Woo! Bringing a lot of cash with you?
I wonder what kind of trunks he's wearing.
I thought you were going to say something else. I thought you were going to say something else.
Is he a Speedo guy?
Are you a Speedo? Dumpster?
Hang on. He's got guests in the studio right now.
Oh, he does?
Yes. You can't see him, but yes,
okay.
That's why.
Oh, it's probably somebody like
can't
who's
hear him.
a big boss or anything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I saw who it was.
Yeah.
And he's afraid of him, so I don't want to say it. You shouldn't be afraid of your boss. That's not good. Even though he can fire you, you shouldn't be afraid of him.
Well, you know, that's why I stopped talking to you and started talking to him.
Yeah, that's right.
One boss going to the next boss.
He wasn't understanding, and he kept on talking to you, and I was like, he's talking to somebody else right now.
I didn't see him.
All good.
And chain of command, you should always go to him before me. He's over me in a lot of ways. When you have a problem outside the building, call him. See what he does for you. It is the Penthouse on Friday.
Ridiculous.
All right, at least he's out of the room right now.
He knows. It's a show. Come on. DJ Pencil tomorrow at Hard Rock. I don't care what they got this weekend.
Spin in the ones and twos.
Yeah. Go to a caviar bar if you meet one of those girls. Take them there. They'll be very impressed.
Hey there, you got a tab going? Caviar bar, G-Van.
For you.
Yeah.
Not for him.
Okay.
No, you can go. I'll give you my American Express. Rock it up.
Oh, thank you.
If you get
They do have affordable, because you can go there and be like, whoa, but they do have affordable caviar that you can try. They do.
Yeah, I mean, you can get caviar for two glasses of champagne for $100.
Yeah, or you can get it for like $5,000. You pick which one you want.
Get the one with the right zeros. But if it has something to do with a piece of ass for you, we are going to support you in every shape or form. So you know that.
I appreciate that.
We're here to get you laid.
That's what it's about. Having fun and get laid. Come on, and win some money.
Hey, well, maybe Sunday we got to go check it. Well, you're only going to be there Saturday because.
But you might be there overnight.
I know, but my girlfriend Nancy, she's bringing a couple of friends on Sunday. That might be an opportunity for Tom.
There it is.
See, now Greek's showing up.
No, I'm not showing up. Is that other one going to be there?
Who?
That other one? Your other friend?
No.
Oh,
No.
yeah, she's not going to be there?
No.
You know he's going to be there at 6 a.m. though.
Yeah, well, I just told him a couple of my other friends, and he knows one. He's like, "Oh, okay, showing up now on Sunday."
Would not show up. Are you kidding me?
Yeah,
He has the cabana next to you all by himself.
Oh my God, what are you doing here? Oh my God, of all the cabanas.
Girls, come on over.
This is crazy.
Oh my God, you want to talk about luck? I'm not playing the lottery. It is the Penthouse on a Friday. Franny's here, as you can hear.
Hi.
And she's going to give us some fun facts.
Yeah.
It's Franny's Fun Facts.
Today's all about the pie. It is Pie Day, 3.14. It's also National Potato Chip Day. Got to show some potato chips love, too. And we can talk about what's your favorite potato chip? Think about it. But yeah, we'll get into a couple things about pies. Most expensive pie ever?
Oh, I could give you a name.
Well, because pie doesn't always have to be sweet, right? Even the earliest recorded pies date back to ancient Egypt, and they were filled with meat, nuts, and honey. They said sweet pies came much later than that.
So
but
sweet pies came after regular pies?
Like savory pies. And the most expensive pie.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because those pies weren't selling. So then they said we got to add some sweets to it.
All right, but the most expensive pie, British chef, this one was actually not a sweet pie. Created a $14,260 meat pie made with wagyu beef, matsutake mushrooms, and edible gold.
Wow.
Sounds good. I mean, but I like all that
For
stuff.
14 dimes?
Yeah, I mean, I would never. They said pies were once used for entertainment. In medieval times, chef would. Oh, I don't like this. Never mind. This is terrible. I'm gonna say it anyways. Gosh, this hurts my heart. But it was medieval times. They did a bunch of messed up stuff. Chefs would bake live animals like birds into pies so they could fly out when the crust was cut.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, at least like they didn't kill them.
But did you ever see that?
That's weird, though.
That is so weird. They said this inspired the nursery rhyme Sing a Song of Sixpence. I don't like it. A pie helped solve a murder. 1663, a British woman named Anne Green was wrongly hanged for murder, but later revived thanks to a hot apple pie placed on her stomach, which helped restart her breathing. What? So if you ever die, put a hot apple pie in your stomach.
That's going to bring you back?
I don't know, we got to look this up. Hey, Google Anne Green, 1663, hot apple pie.
Wow, that's
Yeah,
amazing.
they said Americans really love pie. Every year, over 186 million pies are sold in grocery stores in the U.S. And that's not counting those from small bakeries or homemade ones.
What's that lady who makes all the pies? Sarah Lee?
Or Marie Claire. Is it Marie Claire? Marie Claire's dressing. Marie Calendar.
I wouldn't know.
Marie Calendar? Yeah, well, I think Sarah just talked about it. With where's her text? Sarah B. Yeah, Marie Calendar's chocolate satin pie. But Sarah Lee does sweets too.
I mean, pie's pie. If you're going to get some, grab it.
Apple pie isn't even American.
Oh,
The
you
saying
gotta
as
be
American
kidding
as
me.
apple pie is ironic because apple pie recipes date back way back 14th century England.
Man, we screw everybody.
We stole it from them.
We
And there you
screw
go
everybody.
for some pie fun facts.
Great job, Franny, with some pie. It is Pie Day, by the way. It could be pizza or maybe apple, cherry, raspberry, whatever you like.
Shepherd's, pot, whatever.
Am I allowed to tell my joke that I sent you, or is that not for air?
It's your career.
Okay.
I love so many times Dom has to question things before he puts them on air. He always says, he's like, "Do you think I could do this?"
And he doesn't lie.
I love
I
it.
love it more. Somebody commented about that one time to me. They go, I love that he asks you stuff on the radio. Hey, can I do this? I don't know. Oh, my God. You were the best.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you want it?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
No.
Can you send it to me? I want to know what he's about to.
It's not appropriate.
Well, I'm curious.
Oh, it's out there.
Yeah,
all right.
it's not
Okay.
It's
All
not
right.
appropriate.
Let's see.
We have somebody on hold?
Oh, yeah.
We
that's
do. He might tell the joke too. It's Jorge.
Oh, God.
it. Yeah. Dom.
What is wrong
We let
with you?
Jorge on the line. So whatever Jorge says, I'm pretty sure you could say what you want to say, Dom.
What's up, Jorge?
Happy Friday to you guys.
You, buddy.
Happy Friday.
Oh, yeah. My favorite pie?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
It's rabbit pie.
Rabbit pie. Never had rabbit pie, to be honest with you.
It's also known as hair pie, Greg.
Okay, different neighborhoods, different terms. I get it.
Yeah.
Hey, the Patriots are making. I wanted to tell you, I was thinking about you the other night. You said the Patriots aren't making any moves. They signed 5 or 6 free agents. They're not big names that you might know, but they signed 5 or 6 guys. 3 good guys on defense, a couple guys on offense. Hey, you're a fan. I'm just telling you. So you can't say they're not spending money.
I've been following that, but I mean, no big names, They're just not spending the shekels,
But they are, is what I'm trying to tell you. They're spending a lot of money.
Yeah, well, they're not spending big money, Greg. They're spending little money, small money, compared to all the other teams,
Just because you spend a lot of money, it doesn't mean you're going to win.
Oh, yeah.
Seattle's just spent $150 million on Lawrence and Darnold, and I guarantee you they are going to be about 8 and 9 next year. So, and that was $150 million. So what I'm trying to say is the Patriots are making some moves. That's all.
Mm-hmm. Well, a fool and his money soon part. You've heard that, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's happened to me many times. I'm a fool.
Yeah. Hey, you said you were looking for a roofer in the Sebastian area?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Brian Coffee Roofing.
Okay.
Yep.
Do you know him? Can I throw your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows me.
All right.
Yep.
You owe him any money?
Yep. No, I don't know him any.
I don't get stuck with a tab. I kid you not. I was looking for somebody one time. I don't want to get into what it was. So my buddy gave me this guy's name. And when I called him, he goes, "Hey, can you take care of his balance?" So that's why I asked. I'm like, "You know anything?" All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brian Kaufman
You're
Roofing.
welcome.
All right. You're welcome.
Brian Coffee Roofing. Yeah. Quality work. Yeah.
All right.
Nothing shoddy about it. Yeah.
All right. Good. Tell him to buy an ad. Try to figure this out.
You tell them to buy an ad.
Oh, I don't like to push radio on people, buddy. You know.
Never. It's G-Man. It's Coffey. Not, what did you say, Kaufman, not Kaufman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Coffee.
Just want to make sure you look at it right.
Yeah.
Look it up.
I appreciate your help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else there, Jorge?
Nothing much. That's about it, buddy. Looking forward to a good weekend and St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, get out there, celebrate, have a good time, and enjoy yourself. And let's win some games in basketball.
Yeah, I just found out like 4 years ago when I did that ancestry check there that I was actually like 9 or 11% Irish.
Wow, so they owe you a whole bunch of St. Patrick's Days because all those years you didn't celebrate, you got screwed. Who do you see about that?
Oh, yeah.
That's a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Well, God.
No, I know it. And, and as a kid growing up, my dad always referred to the Irish as Irish pricks.
And lo and behold, you had a little Irish in you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what about the irony of that one, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, all those years. Yep. But that's it, you guys. You guys have a good weekend.
All right, buddy. You too. Watch those Patriots.
Yep.
877-927-6969. That's the number you guys can call. Also, remember that number at 1245 because your chance to win NASCAR tickets tickets. So it's going to be a great time, and you're going to get your opportunity. But they're NASCAR questions. Don't forget that.
Yep. And thank you so much. They said 47142. Franny, the issue with the launch was not the rocket, but the control arm that holds the rocket. The hydraulics in the arm failed, meaning that if the rocket were to launch, it wouldn't release to allow it to fly. So it was nothing on the rocket. Thank you very much for letting us know. Let's see. We got a couple more text messages that came through. We know Greek's favorite pie is brunette. Greek called Monday, and they said, actually, Friday is my Monday on my schedule, so I can live with that.
Okay, thanks.
And then we have Marie Callender's. I used to work at the restaurant, I guess I had the restaurant. I didn't realize that. Marie Callender's restaurant in Southern California. Says we had a pie sale twice a year, once in February, once in October, right before holiday season. Any pie for $6.95. Apple was the most popular. We would fill one of the banquet rooms with pies that didn't need refrigeration. We sold so many of them. That's from Sarah B. And then somebody else has another recommendation. O'Neill Jr. Roofing is a very good company and very reliable. So there you go. You can start price shopping around G-Man.
Thank you very much. Love our audience. You guys are the best. That's why I turned to you.
Which girl is this for?
First of all, why do you think it's for a girl? That's totally.
Which guys? Would you rather me say that to you?
Hey, how about if I'm doing it just for a friend? It's just, ironically, it happens to be a female.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the irony there, but
I'm just saying. So we got a couple we can choose from. Always like choices in life.
So if you have a mere
Wacko.
$10,000, well, you could basically build your own sports bar, is what they're
Really?
saying. So have you ever wished that you didn't have to go to the neighborhood sports bar and that the bar could just come to you, or maybe in your own living room? With March Madness around the corner, Samsung is offering what they call a buzzer beater bundle, which includes 8 TVs for just a little over $10,000. They said the 8 screens, listen, a 90-inch 4K TV, a 65-inch 8K TV, or 8K TV. Okay, so you get one, and then you get 3 65-inch 4K TVs, and then 3 55-inch 4Ks. They said you can arrange them on different walls, like at a sports bar, or put them together on one very intense accent wall. Samsung is promoting the bundle to extreme sports fanatics who cannot miss the game. They said, yes, at just a little over $10,000, you're getting the TVs at nearly a 30% discount, saving you around $6,000 if you were to get those TVs separately.
And again, how many TVs are you getting?
8. The package does not include the wall mounts and installation, which could cost you another $200 a piece. The offer is only available now through March 22nd, and it is Samsung only.
I guess there must
a
be
98-inch, a 65, so 4 65s. One's 8K, the rest are 4Ks, and then you get 3 55-inchers. But they're saying, if you do the math, if you were to individually buy those Samsung TVs, and then, like you went to go check out with all those, besides doing this 8-pack, you would be spending more, over $6,000 than what they're retailing it at for you right now.
It's a lot. I mean, that's a great savings. I mean, I don't know if you want that many TVs or you.
I bet you somebody's going to take advantage of this.
Oh, yeah. And you need the room to have it too, obviously.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But if you went to, one of the big box stores, might be able to get that brand, but you can get other TVs.
They call it the Buzzer Beater Bundle.
And you said 98-inch or 90?
There's a 98-inch. Yeah, 98-inch Class Crystal UHD 4K TV. 65-inch Class Samsung Neo QLED 8K TV. Then you get 3 65-inch Class Samsung Neo QLED 4K TVs. And then 3 55-inch Class Samsung QLED 4K TVs.
Any couches or anything?
No, you don't get any of that.
Oh, that's not any couches?
You might make some money buying that and selling it back.
Yeah, possibly. If you got the money to do it, why not?
Yeah.
And they say, if that's still not enough for all you tournament TV needs, each of the devices include in the bundle features Samsung Multiview, which allows you to enjoy content from multiple sources on one screen.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a lot of TVs.
It is.
And you need a lot of room for it, too. I mean, that's the whole thing. 98-inch TV. I can't even imagine. The biggest TV I've ever seen.
I mean, you don't have to put it all in one room. That's what they're saying, just to kind of make it a sports bar. But
I mean, it was at Franny's house, and that's what, 80?
I don't know, I think.
And that's huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I was at the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's big.
We got a bigger one, too, that we haven't even hung up yet.
Really?
Yeah. That was gifted to us.
Oh, nice.
I know. And it was from one of our listeners, so it was very nice.
Oh, very nice.
You know who you are. Thank you. Yeah, he was like, I'm getting another one. I ordered it's like a brand new TV. He was like, you just have to come and pick it up. I'm like, okay.
Did you say you can't deliver it?
No. So Matt went and picks it up, and
That's
it's like brand new condition. And yeah, I was like, what? Let us give you money. And they were very nice about it. So yeah, very, very cool.
People just love you.
They're
Can't get enough of you. Unbelievable. Thank you, whoever you are.
It was very nice of them.
If you want to pay my American Express bill this month, it's very nice. I'm just saying, if you're giving Franny TVs, kick in for the Greek organization.
Somebody says, let Greek know to call your sister's ass roofing. So there you go. I guess they're probably good too.
I called them already, and they're booked until June. 877-927-6969. It is pie day. Now, everybody's going with, the other kind of pies, like apple and cherry and blueberry. But if you want to go pizza, because everybody's got a pizza place that they love, let us know.
Mm-hmm. And also potato chip, I said. It's National Potato Chip Day.
Oh.
What is your potato chip of choice?
I'm going to go simple, Lay's.
Yeah?
Pringle, not bad. Reminds me of money, though.
I know. What Pringles are good. They're not, but it's not like if you look, it's not like it's not real potatoes.
No.
What do you?
Are we talking brand or like type?
Both.
Yeah.
What's your flavor and what's your
I'd go
brand?
Lay's and like barbecue or sour cream and onion.
Okay.
Those are my two.
With the sour cream and onion, do you like the ridges or no ridges?
I go for either.
Okay.
I had great potato chips the other night at this French restaurant. They had them they put them on a bar with this like little dip on the side. Oh, it was unbelievable.
Mhm.
I don't know what kind it was, but it was excellent.
So your brand is Lay's. What about flavor?
Just regular.
So just plain old.
Yeah, I don't like barbecue or anything.
Okay. All right. I myself am I do enjoy the kettle. That Miss Vicky's does a good job too. The kettle chips. I like the crunch to those. Ooh, man. I don't know. I might take it back. I like Cape Cod. Cape Cod does a good job.
That too.
My favorite flavor, I don't know if it's super popular with everybody, but I love a salt and vinegar chip. I do.
Dom's shaking his head.
Not my favorite.
I do love a salt and
Well,
vinegar
then you don't have
chip.
to worry about her taking your
It's all
chips.
right. Yeah, then we don't have to worry about. I do like yours though, so I might eat your chips.
She does like
I
yours,
do like
but you
sour
don't
cream
like
and
hers.
onion, but yes, I'm a salt and vinegar fan.
Sounds like a great relationship. I mean, nobody's going to be fighting over chips. You can call us or text us. It's National Pie Day. Let us know what your favorite pie is. It could be apple pie, cherry pie, or pizza. Where do you like your favorite pizza? Everybody's got a pizza place that they go to, and they love.
So, G-Man, I'm mentioning this story because this is very odd, and it happened was it Vegas? I know it was a Venetian resort, so I think, it was Las Vegas. Did you see this? So, all right, let's just say you have a significant other who went to Las Vegas and got a hooker. Then that hooker dosed your partner with fentanyl, and your significant other died.
Oh, my God.
What do you do? What do you do?
You talking to me about this?
Yeah.
story?
Just kidding. So what this woman did, she's suing the hotel. The hotel that her
husband.
Yeah, her husband.
Was that?
Thank you. Stayed at. Yeah. This hotel is being sued by the widow of a man that was drugged by a hooker. Now, Jennifer Jacoby has filed a wrongful death suit against the Venetian casino resorts, alleging that the hotel security should have alerted her husband that he was being followed by a sex worker with a history of targeting hotel guests to rob and victimize. So Jeffrey Jacoby met Shaylee, who was operating as a sex worker at the hotel bar in the Venetian in Palazzo. Jacoby is said to have withdrawn $1,000 from the ATM and took her, this Shaylee girl, to his room. So after not hearing from her husband, Jennifer asked the hotel to do a welfare check where he was found dead of fentanyl overdose. Surveillance video shows the girl leaving the hotel room 8 minutes after entering, and she's accused of taking Jeffrey's phone, wallet, and $1,000 from the room as he passed away.
Sad.
So do you think that the hotel, or do you think, it's a huge hotel, you think they just pay her off?
No. Well, to make it go away in
Yes.
bad publicity, yes. But do I think it's the hotel's responsibility? No. He's the one.
Yeah.
The girl.
It's called personal responsibility, right?
Yeah. There are girls everywhere that come up to you and say, hey, you want to have a good time, yada, yada. It happens in Palm Beach. It happens in Seacoast. It happens in Vegas. If this happens, boy, are they going to open up a door for other people suing for many things. Getting robbed, anything. And I don't think that you can blame the hotel. It's not like the Venetian pit bulls came over and said, "Hey, you got to take this girl upstairs."
Yeah, that may be different, right?
Yeah, but first of all, it's a very sad story. It really is. And no matter what we hear about guys getting robbed, or in this case, losing their life, because there was another story a couple of weeks ago about two girls who killed a guy. It was at one of the other casinos. It wasn't Venetian. It doesn't stop anybody. It still doesn't deter anybody from anything. They still do it. And it is becoming, and from friends that I know who work in Vegas, more and more of a big problem. Now, getting robbed is one thing, and that sucks. But losing your life is pretty sad. But I would not say that the Venetian owes her, him money in any shape or form. That's just my humble opinion. Again, he went after her, whether she came to him or not. I lived in Boca in a very nice high rise. There was two girls who were professionals. Used to always come up to me. I didn't do anything, but I'm just saying, I don't think you could turn around and then sue the establishment, because I think, like I said, if you do that, you know how many people we sue them? Forget it.
Yep.
And you know how many guys go on vacations and get girls?
I don't want to know.
No, you know what I'm saying? There's a high number. This is a very sad story.
It is.
Because
But
again,
it does happen.
yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And again, this is
And it wouldn't have happened if he wasn't picking up that woman.
Of course.
And that's the thing. And so, yes, that's a personal responsibility on her husband. Yes, I'm sorry. She's a widow now.
That
And
sucks.
she's probably trying to find some kind of blame, something to make her. But
embarrassing.
But I do bet. Because I'm sure it made the news. But
it did.
I have they may give her some. I don't know. I mean, they got enough.
I mean, they might let it go away. But again, when you hear stories like this, you have to remember these are the stories we hear.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stories that go down everywhere that we don't hear anything about. And this is because obviously it's becoming a lawsuit and everything like that. But it is sad. If you are out there, you got to be careful. And again, responsibility. I mean, that's the one thing. But, you know, when people are looking to get a little action, they're not really thinking, and they're also drinking.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're drinking, you know what? You're making bad decisions a lot of times late at night. It is the Penthouse. If you have this show on, it's another bad decision. We'll be back in a few minutes. Bye.
Real radio is the news junkie.
People are mourning the end of the vehicle. First, it was the muscle car dying, and now it's gas-powered vehicles, at least in California by 2035. Here's what you got to think if you're like, well, that's just California. We're free in Florida. We ain't going to do that here. Kiss my ass. If you I didn't mean to get so aggressive.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Our iHeartRadio Music Awards are back Monday night on Fox. Performing live:
Bad Bunny,
Billie Eilish,
Glorilla,
Kenny Chesney,
Money Long,
Nelly,
your host, LL Cool J,
iHeart Innovator Award recipient Lady Gaga,
Icon Award recipient Mariah Carey,
Breakthrough Award recipient Gracie Abrams.
And we're celebrating iHeartRadio's Tour of the Century Award, honoring Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour.
Live on Fox Monday night starting at 8 p.m.
And listen on iHeartRadio.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Our Friday commute up to speed along the turnpike. We are looking good and accident-free. We do have road work in Boca Raton. That right lane closed. I-95 south at Congress Avenue. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Wendy's Breakfast. Freshen up your morning with Wendy's Breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator, or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito, or even a honey buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? Gotta be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Your old garage door isn't just ugly. It's also stupid. Door goes up, door goes down. Two things. Door goes up, door goes down. Your blender has 8 speeds, but your garage door goes up and down. Do you think life would be any better if your garage door could do something more helpful than go up and go down? At Mo Better Garage, we make that way mo better. Modern, sophisticated garage doors are virtually silent, wind-resistant, fully insulated, and feature MyQ technology. They work with your smart home so you can check their status, open and close them remotely, or even authorize package or grocery deliveries safely into your garage without having to give out your code. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage and we'll come over and make the biggest door in your house the smartest door in your house.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing, must-visit shops. And how healthcare offices become the data-managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business. Powering possibilities.
Now through May 4th, new customers can get started with 300 megabit internet and Security Edge for $69 a month for 24 months. And ask how to get free installation on qualifying bundles. Plus, find out how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying gig bundle. Call today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires enrollment in paperless billing and automatic payments with bank account. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After 24 months, regular rates apply.
You wouldn't know it, but most financial advisors are put in a box. I'm Jeff Jr. from Trajan Wealth, and I want to provide you a little insight about financial advisors. Most financial advisors have to sell what their company requires them to sell, and many advisors have to only adhere to what's called a suitability standard. A suitability standard is a limited standard of care, not requiring what's sold to be best just suitable. Advisors with this loose standard often have limited investment and product selection. Trajan Wealth is held to a fiduciary standard, which is the highest standard of care in the advisory business. And that's just one of the many reasons we have billions of dollars under our care and attract clients from other advisors. Raise your standards today and call Trajan Wealth. Call 561-390-1000. That's 561-390-1000.
Advisory services offered through Trajan Wealth, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
This tax season, when you buy 6 months on Boost Mobile, best unlimited plan. They'll give you next 6 months free. Plus, head to a Boost Mobile store and enter to win up to $10,000 and double your tax refund. Requires upfront payment, taxes and fees extra. Terms, exclusions apply. Visit boostmobile.com for full offer, terms, and sweeps details.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Well, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
Thank you for making Total Wine & More America's #1 online source for spirits, beer, and wine. Better than all those delivery apps. Total Wine's prices are up to 30% lower with super fast delivery and no hidden fees. Order direct at TotalWine.com and pay less today.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Your family is your legacy. Planning for a natural disaster will make sure you're all safe. Visit ready.gov/plan today for the tools and tips you need to protect that legacy. That's ready.gov/plan. A message brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Military veterans and active duty service members, you could become a certified cyber warrior with just 12 weeks of training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, and IT pros with these skills often enjoy abundant opportunity and a great lifestyle. Protect our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. GI Bill, SkillBridge, and other VA benefits are available to those who qualify. Learn more at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP. That's mycomputercareer.edu/CWP.
At Lowe's, members get more every day. Shop weekly member-only deals and earn points on eligible purchases. Join for free today. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. Program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms, subject to change.
If you suffered an injury at a place of business, dial pound wall. That's all. Morgan & Morgan.
Here's what's happening with the weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Skies are sunny as we move through our Friday. It's a comfortable day out there for us as well. Temperatures in the low 80s as we go through the afternoon. We're going to be warming up, though, as we move into the weekend, back in the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday. That's ahead of a cold front that brings a chance of rain early Monday morning, and temperatures back in the 70s for the start of next week.
This report is sponsored by FreshFromFlorida.com.
Meal planning is work, so let Fresh from Florida help. Learn what's in season, browse hundreds of recipes, and get tips from Chef Justin by visiting FreshFromFlorida.com. Eat healthier with Fresh from Florida. There's sunshine in every bite.
Have you ever wondered if your pet is lying to you?
Why is my cat not here? And I go in and she's eating my lunch.
Or if hypnotism is real?
You will use the suggestion to enhance your control.
Or what's inside a black hole?
Black holes could be a consequence of the way we understand the universe.
Well, we have answers for you in the new podcast, Science Stuff. Join me, Jorge Cham, as we answer questions about animals, space, our brains, and our bodies. Listen to Science Stuff on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Open your free iHeart Radio app, search Science Stuff, and listen now.
Greek Trifecta is sponsored by Jason Weiser, attorney at law.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is The Penthouse on a Friday. Get ready for the weekend and St. Patrick's Day. There'll be a lot of parties throughout Palm Beach County, south, north. Franny gave you some update on things to do. We'll do it again in the 1 o'clock hour. But remember, it is St. Patrick's Day weekend, so be careful. Dominic sent out.
Oh, sorry. And well, you were saying hi to Dom. Dom, you did say, right, AAA is doing the tow?
Yes.
I believe so. They
Okay.
usually do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Joel put it in his update for WJNO.
Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry. It was G-Man then. I know somebody was like, yeah, they're doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, if you have too much to drink, you got friends, Uber, Lyft, don't drive. It's not worth it. And please don't come back with the same thing that a lot of people say, I'm not legally drunk. Yes, you are.
Yep, I just checked the news. They are.
They are. Okay, perfect. Thanks,
Thank
Dom.
you for your extra ability, Dominic. Franny's in the house.
Hi.
It is time for a Greek trifecta.
Riders up. It's Greek Trifecta.
Franny, what was that saying you said about hitting your mom in the face or whatever? What was that?
No, because I said, like, things are so good, you want to slap your mama. So, yeah.
What is it?
Slap your mama. It's so good. Like, you never heard that? Never mind.
Well, slap your mama tonight because the Celtics are playing the Heat.
There's actually a restaurant in Tampa called Slap Your Mama.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
8 o'clock tonight. The Celtics are coming off a loss, and they have beat the Heat the last 6 times, 4 times by double digits. I think the Celtics rock and roll tonight. Again, when your team sucks, what do? You bet against them because you're going through the pain of them losing. So you definitely need to make some cash. So I definitely recommend tonight you doing that and betting the Celtics. Also, Cleveland's playing Memphis tonight, trying to ride that 15-game winning streak. Also, in college hoops, that's going to start again today. It's the tournament, conference tournaments, and tonight the Florida Gators will be taking on Missouri at 7 o'clock. Fast and furious with the Gators, baby. I think this team's got enough to make a great run in this tournament and March Madness. I expect them to go to Elite 8, possibly the Final 4, or win it all. The Gators' odds have gone down considerably. They were 20-1 a couple weeks ago. Now they're at 6-1. So go Gators. And remember, we are home of the Florida Gators on the football season. Also, Aaron Rodgers, they had showed a picture of him yesterday walking around on the beach. A lot of people are calling Rodgers selfish because he is holding up everybody, they feel like, with the free agency. He's going to go to Giants. He's going to go to Steelers. Nobody knows, but he hasn't made a decision. I mean, it's really, I do agree with some guys. He's known about this for a while, but it's Rodgers being Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
He might even come back and say, hey, I've decided to retire. But they had him yesterday on the beach in California all by himself, walking around. And it's funny how people, catch big, stars and different people. But we'll see. The odds are he's going to the Steelers. Rodgers really didn't have a bad year when you look at it. Threw 28 touchdown passes and 3,900 yards passing. So I guess the Steelers feel it's an upgrade. I don't think he should go back to the Giants. He'll never have another. It'll be a terrible season with New York media and him because the Giants aren't going to win. And he's going to be there and get booed, and it's going to be, bad drama. The only reason I would go to the Giants because he can wear number 12. That's it. And not have to wear 8. If he goes to the Steelers, he's got to wear 8 again.
He doesn't have to move.
Yeah, he's in Montclair. He could probably still stay in Jersey, Pittsburgh, private jets, whatever. But that's his problem. I got my own problems. And don't forget, big pool party this weekend, Saturday, 1 o'clock down at Hard Rock. You can see DJ Pencil in the house, a.k.a. Dominic. He'll be at the Caviar Bar after. Ooh. I mean, because every guy's going to offer girls drinks and this and that. But if you say to a girl, you want to get some caviar, it's going to put you out of the race. I'm telling you, it's going to be good.
Not a big caviar person.
You don't have to be. You fake it.
There
It's
you
for
go.
her.
Not every girl is either.
Yeah, that's good. Well,
Just
then
got to make
save
sure
your
she
money.
likes it.
Yeah, well, if she doesn't like it, you asked her. So you still look good. What's the matter?
Let's go to a steakhouse.
Yeah, that's it. Oh,
There you
just
go,
caviar.
Council Oak.
Yeah, Council Oak. We're not offering everything, by the way. We're not, we're not just throwing stuff at them.
Are you done with your trifecta?
Not really.
Okay.
Oh, all right. And that's the end of the trifecta, sponsored by Ballard Coffee Bar and Ice Streets. Over to Franny.
47142 started off with Real Radio, potato chips, Samsung, lawsuits. We got all kinds of stuff. They said, I lived by the Granite State Potato Chip Factory. It'll put you off potato chips. Interesting.
Oh.
They said potato chip J, barbecue or jalapeno Pringles, or Lay's. That's from Sarah. I agree. Cape Cod, salt and vinegar are the best. Second choice would be Lay's dill pickle. Yes, that sounds great. Let's see. Franny, being that you're from Georgia, I'm surprised you didn't mention pecan pie.
Yeah.
I did say it was on the pie list, but yeah, it's not. I like it, but it's not my top. Not my top favorite. And it says, to finally settle the debate on which is better, iPhone or Android, all iPhones run with Samsung technology. Without it, they're just a Nokia. And then it says, radio, there's a local story about a wealthy fella who was flying his chopper and doing some, quote, training. He crashed the chopper with his mistress on board, and the mistress's husband sued the pilot's widow and won $1 million for wrongful death.
Wow.
He said he lost a cheating wife and got $1 million. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. What was... that is crazy.
He sued the widow of the pilot because the pilot was the one who was cheating with the mistress. So the mistress's husband sued the widow, got $1 million from it.
Wow.
For wrong, right? Isn't that
Makes
crazy?
no sense.
That is nuts.
And it's confusing.
Similar story. My uncle had a partner years and years and years ago when his practice was just starting, his medical practice. Now his practice is huge. They're all over the place. But the person that he started with, and I actually think this gentleman had started it before him and he hopped on. And it's interesting because I have been on his airplane as a kid. He flew us to the Keys. Even when my dad was alive, I remember we went down to go visit, and then we hopped on a couple planes. My uncle had a plane, this guy had a plane, and we flew down to the Keys, and it was my first time being in like a Cessna kind of single engine.
They're scary.
As a kid, I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
As
a kid,
it still doesn't bother me. But a couple months after we went on a trip to the Keys, and the guy, I think I've told you this, Jim, and I mentioned this on air. He was married. And
I think I remember.
yeah, the guy, same thing. He was with his mistress, and they're somewhere in the bottom of the Atlantic. I don't know if I don't think they were ever recovered, but same thing.
Sad.
Flying with his mistress, and bye-bye.
If you listen to these couple stories, it should tell you something. If you're a mistress, don't get on a plane. That's got to be, I talked about this. We just had the story. So bad for the person. Let alone, they'd pass away.
You lose your husband and you find out they were cheating.
That's bad. I mean, that's.
But then I guess maybe losing it kind of softens the blow when you find out they were cheating.
I don't know.
I know. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Either it's devastating. It sucks. But you're like, that bastard.
Oh, yeah. And where does the anger go? Because they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and it's embarrassing. Like, everybody knows when something like that happens, especially like, in the news, like the lady at the Venetian where her husband got, what was it, fentanyl? She died?
Yeah, it was fentanyl.
Yeah, I mean.
And that's a scary thing. I mean, a lot of people probably think they're getting cocaine and whatever, and you just can't trust anything these days.
Say no, people. Not to getting a prostitute, but to drugs or drinking.
No, the problem can start there, right there at the prostitute. So.
Yeah, well, yeah, it should, but I mean, again, guys have needs and they're going to do what they got to do. And also, you know what? It could be a red flag if they start pushing something and you say no and they act a little, skunky. You'll be like,
I love how he says say no to drugs or drinking, but saying yes to prostitution is okay.
Well, if you want to get action, what are you going to do? I can't tell you not to do everything.
I mean, drugs, yes. Drinking, whatever.
Well, because they get drugged when they drink. So if you're with a girl and you're not drinking or trying drugs, how's she going to kill you?
Or the prostitute's the one drugging them, which is not the next problem.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but the drinking thing is getting, yes, but maybe even sober. They're like, look at this hot girl trying to talk to me. And then she goes up the room, is like, hey, you want some blow? Or hey, you want a cocktail? And little druggy drug action. Maybe they're not drunk in the beginning.
I understand that, but that's why I said when you get up to the room, don't do anything with her. Just say, hey, man, I'm looking for a little bang bang.
But maybe just don't get a prostitute, and then you don't have to worry about it.
All right. What you want? Have another boring night.
All right. Have a boring night because you can't have fun without a hooker, I guess.
Yep.
I didn't say that. You're changing.
You kind of did.
Hey, heat merchant. I didn't say that. I said, Your Honor, give me a chance to explain myself, okay? I'm under oath. If you choose to get a girl who wants to entertain you, don't do drugs or have drinks with her when you're in the room, is what I said.
All right.
So I think this court owes me an apology and all the Greeks who died on the beach of Troy. 877-927-6969. That is the number to call.
Michigan State up 5.
Thank you. You gotta love this show. Don't jinx it there, Schlep Rock. Or you can text us at Real Radio 471. Are they really up 3 now?
Yep.
Oh, you're such a...
You jinxed it. It was you.
Yeah, you're a blank stick. Or you can text us at Real Radio 47142. Billy Joel, if you bought tickets for him I don't know if you're familiar with this. About a week ago, he fainted on stage. He is dealing with some illness, and he's canceling a lot of his concerts, so check. But he is going to reschedule. Hopefully he feels okay. But there was a video out, and it was not great at all.
Yeah.
All right, here's your chance here, you butterscotchers. Tickets to NASCAR, 877-927-6969. That's the number to call. Dominic's on the phones. He will get you on. Franny's going to ask questions. They're about NASCAR. And remember, you're on a clock, 10 seconds. Not that we don't trust you, but we don't trust you. So you have 10 seconds.
Yes. And this is a 4-pack for Saturday's race. This is NASCAR Xfinity Grandstand tickets that we have, 4-pack of tickets. That is the 21st of March happening. And this is Homestead Miami Speedway. And these questions are NASCAR Homestead Miami Speedway questions that we received from the people who gave us these tickets, which I'm assuming would be NASCAR. So give us a call right now, 877-927-6969. That's 877-927-6969.
Calls right now. Dominic is answering the phones. He'll be there for you, and then we'll get you on. Franny will answer the questions, and then you'll be on the way to go see some NASCAR. Are we ready, Mr. Domster?
Yes, sir. We have Rick up first.
Hello, Rick. How are you today, sir?
Great. Happy St. Patty's weekend, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Same to you, my friend. Are you celebrating?
Probably not. Maybe a little Monday. I doubt it. It's a bad day, Monday.
Okay. Well, maybe this will start the weekend off right, and you'll go to NASCAR. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Over to Franny.
All right, Rick. I know that you tried last time, so hopefully you did some studying. Is that a yes, no, maybe so?
Let's see. Yeah, me. Let's see.
Okay, let's see. All righty. How high is the banking at Homestead Miami Speedway?
Go.
I want to say 224. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
The banking at Homestead Miami Speedway?
Yeah, like 224.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Oh, okay, the banking. Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm sorry. That is incorrect.
Oh, okay, not a problem. Have a great weekend, guys.
You too. We'll be back doing it for Sunday's race. Monday, Tuesday, we'll be doing that, Rick. So if you want to call back and try again.
Dom, who do you have?
Next up we have is Alex.
Alex, how are you, buddy?
Good morning. How's everybody?
Come on. We're doing great. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Hopefully better.
Oh, all right. Well, if I'm doing great and you're fantastic, you're doing better than me. Over to Franny now for some questions.
All right. Hopefully you get this right. Okay, so this one question actually does have 3 answers to it. You just have to give me one of them, and we will take it, okay?
Awesome.
All right. Who holds the most career wins at Homestead Miami Speedway?
Go.
Don't know. Sorry. I'll try Monday.
Okay.
Hey, again, you can throw out a guess.
Yeah.
I mean, Truman Capote, somebody. What do you got next, Dom?
We need to
we're
out the number. Yep, we need to throw out the number.
All right, 877-927-6969. That is the number. So if you guys want to go to Miami to see NASCAR, give us a call. We're against the break, but we still got some time, and you guys can call at 877-927-6969.
Yep, this is a hot ticket, actually hot 4 tickets, because it is 4 tickets to the Homestead Miami Speedway. This is the NASCAR race that's going to be going on 21st and 22nd. So give us a call, 877-927-6969, and we have NASCAR Homestead Miami Speedway trivia for you to get there.
And again, we're making it gin clear. It is trivia about NASCAR. You know, usually when you call our show, we give you questions about the Penthouse or maybe sports questions, but this is trivia about NASCAR. Now, this isn't us. This is the people who gave us the tickets, and this is part of what they wanted. So we have to do what they say because you know here at the Penthouse, A, we don't break rules. B, we listen to anybody who makes more money than us, and we respect them. So they were nice enough to give us the tickets, so we have to go with what they want. Dom, who do we have?
We have Bill on the phone.
Bill, will you marry me? What's going on?
Oh, you know, living the dream.
All right. Are you a fan of NASCAR?
Yes, not a huge one, but I like it.
All right.
It'll probably be rough.
All right, I'm going to hand you over to the person who is smarter and prettier than me, Franny.
You don't believe that, but all right, let's get this done.
I believe it.
I'm going to ask you a question, and we've already used all of our questions, so these are ones that I have used in the past, so hopefully you were listening and maybe did a little research.
Wow.
Okay.
This is a break.
What track was Homestead Miami Speedway originally modeled after?
Ooh.
Atlanta.
That is incorrect. I'm so sorry. Yep.
I should have done my homework.
That's all right.
It's okay. We'll be back at it again on Monday.
Hey, Heat Merchant, don't jump on with your side effects.
Well, that was an incorrect answer.
So what?
Okay.
Guy feels bad enough. You got to jump on. It's just like when you got to bet, he'll text you. Oh, you lost. I know I lost, you little bitch. What do we got next?
Justin, we have up is next.
Hello, Justin.
Hello, Greek.
How are you today, buddy?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. I mean, I'm doing the radio thing. I'm working with Francis and Dominic. My boss just told me he's going on vacation for 3 years, so everything's perfect. You ready to win some tickets?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right, let's do this. How long is the oval track at Homestead Miami Speedway?
Mile and a half.
Ding, 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 ding,
ding,
ding, ding, ding.
I knew he was going to get it. I just had a feeling by his name.
There you go. Congratulations.
You happy?
I'm happy.
All right, good.
Good.
Give me a little excitement. You sound like
Greek
somebody just had sex
Greek
with
wants
me.
some juice from you.
Yeah, you sound like somebody just had sex with me. Hey, you happy? Yeah, that's all right.
I'm at work.
All right, wait a minute.
That's why. Okay, well, make sure, just hang tight. Dom's going to get all your information. Congratulations. I hope you have a blast.
Thank you, Dominic, for your help. Thank you, Francis. And again, thank you for the tickets from Miami Speedway. This is going to be a great, great race. You guys are very lucky, probably too lucky to get these tickets. But Franny didn't want to give them to you. I said, come on, let's give them to the audience. Celtics tonight, -7.5 over the Heat. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's like walking to an ATM. Cash that ticket, bitch. This is a winner chicken dinner. No doubt about it. It is a Friday in the Penthouse. In our last hour, the conclusion of the show, big word, we will give you another update of things to do this weekend. Franny, how about your friend that I used to see who used to dress up every year for St. Patrick's Day?
Oh, he's a listener too. Mike.
Is he
Mike McCarroll, what's up? Call him Leprechaun Mike.
Yeah, he still usually calls and tells where he's going to be and everything, right?
Well, every now and then. I know if he's listening, he will. But sometimes he goes to Ireland, too.
Yeah.
Sometimes he flies out to Ireland for it. But you know who he is. If you've been out to parades
Very
or events
cool.
and festivals, this guy is legitimately like the best dressed. I mean, he's a leprechaun. He carries a pot of gold. He dyes his beard. He even wears shamrock contact lenses. He goes and he gets custom every year. He has a different custom made like suit that he wears, a leprechaun style. He goes all out. It's absolutely incredible what he does. And I love that the halfway mark to St. Patty's Day, the halfway through the year mark.
Yeah.
He has suits where it's half him normal and half leprechaun that are custom made. It's really cool. And then even his pot of gold is half that he carries with him.
Cool.
Yeah, I do remember. Didn't he come to one Greek gridiron in Boca? At a half point. I remember one time he came to visit us. But yeah, he has the green beard.
Yeah, Leprechaun Mike. He's amazing. He goes all out. Not just that, he's a fantastic guy, but yes.
Yeah, I was wondering because he usually calls us, tells us where he's going to be.
He's always on the cover of, if you see like any prints or papers, and he just sent me one the other day because everybody wants to take a picture. He's a spectacle. If you see him at a parade, he always makes the news.
He's like you, Dom. Everybody wants to take a picture. I mean, come on. This weekend at Hard Rock, woo, caviar and steak. Dom's going to be down at Hard Rock. Find him. We'll buy you some caviar and steak on the Greek.
On you, sure.
Yeah. I mean, and I did tell you if you get a date with that girl across the street, we'll go take you to New York Prime. But you know, we're going to change that because I don't think that's going to happen. What we're going to do is if you find a young lady you want to take to dinner at New York Prime, we will pick up the tab for you and the young lady.
All right.
How's that?
That works.
All right. We want to always make you happy in a Greek organization. Because remember, there's going to be a day we're going to need a favor. And we do. We don't want to hear no. We'll be back.
We're everywhere you need to be. Find your favorite show at realradio921.com. Let's see what's up with traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. Have you been injured in a motor vehicle accident? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Our Friday commute up to speed along the Turnpike. We are looking good and accident-free. We do have road work in Boca Raton, that right lane closed. I-95 south at Congress Avenue. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios.
Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. Business owners can now keep in touch with up to 200 staff members at one time. Go to rapidradios.com now for up to 60% off and free shipping.
Hey, it's the Greek. Lucky you. St. Pat's Party, Saturday, March 15th. Irish food specials. Specials all night with drinks. Irish themed live shows and beautiful ladies. It's Monroe's of Palm Beach. Their St. Pat's Party this Saturday, March 15th, open till 5 a.m. You want to know where all the beautiful ladies are? They're at Monroe's of Palm Beach. Lucky you, baby. Get over there this Saturday, 15th. St. Pat's Party like you've never seen. Peace.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
It's time to eat, drink, and be Irish. Grab your MVP card and head to Duffy's Sports Grill to join the party. Enjoy $4 green Miller Lite pints, $6 Jameson shots, and $7 Guinness pints all weekend long. Plus, they'll be serving up traditional corned beef and cabbage, just $15.99 on St. Patrick's Day. Visit Duffy'sMVP.com to learn more and get ready to celebrate St. Paddy's Day at Duffy's Sports Grill. Remember, at Duffy's, our game is always on.
This tax season, Boost Mobile wants to turn your tax refund into 6 months of savings. When you buy 6 months on their best unlimited plans, Boost will give you another 6 months for free. Head to your nearest Boost Mobile store today. Requires upfront payment, taxes, and fees extra. Terms and exclusions apply.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit lifelock.com. Terms apply.
It's time to throw your overpriced big wireless contract overboard with a qualifying plan. You can choose an iPhone 14 or a Samsung Galaxy for $0. Pure Talk's U.S. customer service team will make the switch in as little as 10 minutes. No hassle, no gimmicks, just honest-to-goodness wireless price right. Dial pound 250, you say the keywords Pure Talk, claim your new iPhone or Galaxy with a qualifying purchase from Pure Talk, which is America's wireless company. Visit puretalk.com for details.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Are you a victim of the timeshare trap and think there's no way out? I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group, the original timeshare cancellation expert. And I'm here to tell you that there is a way out. All you need to do is give my office a call. I will send you a timeshare exit information kit absolutely free, explaining how the timeshare industry works and your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your free info kit. Call 800-522-5700. 800-522-5700.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit lifelock.com. Terms apply.
1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men experience domestic or sexual violence in their lifetime. But you can help make a difference. Join the No More Week Challenge, a virtual walk-run to raise awareness and funds to support survivors of abuse. You can complete it anywhere, anytime this March. Whether it's 1 mile or 20, every step you take will help more survivors get access to life-saving resources like counseling, legal aid, and other support services. Sign up today at nomore.org/challenge. Together, let's go the distance for survivors.
Here's the latest with weather on Real Radio.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Skies are sunny as we move through our Friday. It's a comfortable day out there for us as well. Temperatures in the low 80s as we go through the afternoon. We're going to be warming up, though, as we move into the weekend, back in the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday. That's ahead of a cold front that brings the chance of rain early Monday morning, and temperatures back in the 70s for the start of next week.
This report is sponsored by True Green. We're back in the miller's yard who now use True Green. Their lawn started looking like a fairway, and pro golfers started showing up. They love playing this lawn.
Get a PGA Tour quality lawn for as little as $1 a day at TrueGreen.com. Exclusions apply. See TrueGreen.com for details.
From the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios.
Have you been in an accident? Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Real Radio 92.1 is WZZR West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio station.
Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. Free never sounded so good. You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is the PH on a Friday, getting you ready for the weekend, baby. You're listening to 92.1 Real Radio. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and Albuquerque.
Is this the pretty house? You said the PH.
Could be considered pretty. Franny's here. She's very pretty, extremely pretty. One of the prettiest girls I know in my entire life. You're pretty.
And then we got you. Oh, man.
I wasn't even going to get to me. You shouldn't give yourself compliments. It's not nice. Other people
I'm
should.
giving you the compliment.
Okay, I agree.
He did. He actually did give you a compliment.
I agree.
Did you get a pedicure last night?
I was trying to go to
A
swimming.
facial? Which one was it?
I was trying to go to swimming. I get my facials first in a month, by the way.
You're glowing right now. I can't.
Maybe he's pregnant.
I wish. God, I wish I would. What a payday that'd be. No, we have Michigan State first half. That's why we're glowing, baby. Yeah. Of course, Francis is here.
Hi.
I mean, where else do you get such compliments and love and bouquets thrown at you every day?
Nowhere else, just here.
You still step on me. It's time for some Florida stories.
Florida.
Florida.
Did you say
Florida? I'm from Florida.
WTF.
What the Florida?
Okie dokie. We are going to start here with your What the Florida, where a dude walked out on a bunch of lap dances. You can't do that. It's stealing.
I don't know if it's stealing.
It is.
It's robbing.
Robbing, stealing, whatever. It's still, the guy's a thief.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's
what about the girl who worked her ass off?
It could have been a few girls. The guy was partying for a while at a Clearwater strip club called Rain Ladies and Gents. And this dude, John Elberson, 39 years old, unlawfully obtained lap dances of the value of $160. Said that he was there hanging around 1:30 in the morning on a Tuesday. But when presented the tab, he notified the business, well, I don't have the money to pay for it.
No credit cards, nothing.
I don't have the money to pay for it. They said, yep. Deputy Sarah Lazar said he received $160 worth of services, who noted that he did display indication of alcohol influence. He was charged with a misdemeanor theft because he did try to skip out on his bill. But because of that $160 worth of lap dances, he spent 12 hours in jail before a judge did release him and ordered this guy to stay away from Rains. It sucks because they say, you know what, Rains, if you read about it, they say the establishment promises visitors an atmosphere of opulence and grandeur where every corner of our venue radiates an air of exclusivity.
They should buy ads. You did that great.
Thank you. It's Clearwater. I don't know if people are going to drive all the way over there for it.
You never know.
Yeah. So, the guy stiffed strip club.
Wow.
Then
did you work on that?
I did, thank you. Then we have a former Spirit Lines employee. I don't know why they have to put this. Poor Spirit Lines getting dragged. You know what? I'm going to take that out of it. She was a flight attendant.
That's right.
And that was in the story. And I don't know if the reason why she is former is because what happened here. Doubt it. But she has been charged with bashing her boyfriend over the head with a beer bottle. Annie Bryn Flaherty, told officers when she was hanging out at Fort Lauderdale Brewery last week that her boyfriend made a joke and called her a junkie, which then made her cry. And then he also claimed that he beat her up, according to the police department. Well, boyfriend's like, no, that's not how it happens.
Yeah.
So she said, made her cry, called her a junkie. She took the joke personally. Sometimes when you take the joke personally, that might mean you're a junkie. Just kidding. You always hear that. Like people get upset when you poke out when you tell them the truth.
It hurts.
And the truth does hurt. She then, during questioning, her boyfriend told a much different story. He did. He admitted to calling her a junkie.
I call her a junkie.
He did, but he said, he was like, I didn't beat her up. He said that she responded by trying to pour beer on my head. He said she then grabbed a glass beer bottle from their car after the fact and hit him on the side of the head with it.
Terrible.
Yep. So the arrest affidavit even says she said was likely to cause death or serious injury. She was charged with aggravated battery with a deadly weapon and booked into the Broward County Jail. She has since bonded out of jail, and I'm guessing they're probably telling her, it doesn't say here, that she can't have any contact with this guy.
I would assume so.
That would be my assumption, but...
There's no reason to use any kind of violence, even if you did call her a junkie.
And then across South Florida, criminals from Central South America have been running brothel houses, and Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office just raided another one. Investigators say the latest...
You saw that.
I did, of course. I can see. I see all the things he did. Even though I'm not looking at him, my peripheral vision, I see everything.
I think he can't do two things at once.
I see you.
See him, he's doing something.
Yeah. Well, and look, I lost focus. Can't do two things at once. I lost focus on what I was doing.
You got to work on that.
Investigators say the latest bust is connected to previous high-profile arrest of madams. And once again, court records reveal how the women in the brothels were forced into prostitution, as well as how sophisticated and dangerous the operation is. They said two groups. They said well-established in the community and are running such houses of whatever in our area. The two groups compete, dealing in human trafficking and sex for sale. The houses are usually rental properties in suburban neighborhoods that you would never even think about, right? Look at them and be like, oh, that's a brothel. And you never even know. So these two new arrests Wednesday, PBSO investigators moved into a suspected brothel, Pinewood Ave, West Palm Beach. And this is the latest.
Gee, don't take that in the Ave.
And a string of such law enforcement. They explain their success has been the result of old-fashioned surveillance and victims coming forward and suspects turning on each other, too.
Sure.
That's what they're doing.
People squeal all the time.
Yep. At the scene of the latest bust, they said, which is just a stone's throw from Northwood Hills Historic District. Not that far from us. Just got to head east on 45th. There were some strange clues about what was happening. Things like 2x4 boards nailed to the exterior walls, to a blocked door, and a black tarp to add a layer of privacy to the chain link fence. Neighbors pointed out that this suspected den of sin used to be an independent church. Eventually, the church was sold, converted to a home. A woman at that home was having sex with 5 or 6 men a day and paid $200 a day.
Terrible.
At the house and others like it, caretaker is responsible for overseeing the business. And yes, they said this one guy in particular, under arrest, booked for human trafficking, procuring for prostitution, and keeping a house of ill fame is what they say. A woman, that was a dude, a woman named Patricia, was also arrested and booked on 2 counts, procuring for prostitution, as well as a single allegation of keeping a house of ill fame. Said she's been accused of being involved with multiple brothel house operations, including one in Lake Ave, which she got arrested for. So this woman just keeps on moving. She's like, you know what? I'm going to shut that one down. I'll start a new one. Shut that one down. I'll start a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so very crazy. And they are cracking down.
She's persistent.
They said this is ongoing investigation. And they said more brothel houses could be raided very soon. And that is your What the Florida.
Great job, Francis. We do it twice a show, 11:05 and 1:05. And Florida stories are always unique, different, and make you maybe raise your eyebrows a little. Dominic, who do we get on the horn?
We have Bonnie on the phone that wants to talk about her favorite pie.
Bonnie, how are you?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Good, Bonnie.
And you want to tell us about your favorite pie or where you purchased it?
I do. First of all, I want to say I love you guys. You're the best on the radio.
We agree.
That's
a radio station I listen to.
Thank you.
That's very sweet. Thanks, Bonnie.
As far as my favorite pie, I like cold pie. Oh, no, wait. I said that backwards. I like Franny's pie hole.
Franny's pie hole. Do you know this lady?
I don't know if I know Bonnie.
Bonnie, do you and Franny have a relationship?
Oh, goodness.
I'd like that, but no.
Oh, Bonnie.
Okay. There you go.
That made me laugh.
I'm glad. That was my purpose in life.
Well,
that's nice.
Well, thank you. Thanks, Bonnie.
That's all I got.
All right.
Got it. Wasn't expecting it, so thanks.
That's all you need.
Stay wonderful.
You too.
It's easy. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. That was Bonnie giving Franny a little love, and she likes
pie hole.
She likes your pie hole. Not surprised. 877-927-6969. Tell us your favorite pizza. Maybe where you get it. What kind of things you like on your pizza. Maybe your favorite pizza is when somebody buys you pizza. Or your favorite pie.
Hey, if it's free, it's for me, is what they say. Let's see. 47142 started off with Real Radio. It is potato chip day, too.
There's so much going on.
Says I put Ruffles potato chips on my deli meat sandwiches. Not mad at it. I like a little crunch every now and then. Let's see. I got no problem with the prostitute sprinkling little nose candy on the purple. I'm like, wait, what? I almost said that. Nothing.
What?
You're a professional.
Why can't I? I should, and I normally read these, and that one caught me off guard. I don't know.
We got a couple callbacks.
It says every time Greek makes a car passing by fast, Dom needs to say squirrel. I think that means that noise. Every time Greek makes a car, like maybe you're meow.
When we're doing it for NASCAR.
Yeah.
And it's a giveaway.
And he says Dom needs to say squirrel. Did Greek just call Dom a spectacle? Was that with an S or with a T? Maybe they like call him a testicle? I don't know.
No, I didn't call him a testicle. That I didn't know.
And somebody said it's called theft of services with the person stealing the lap dances.
Oh, is it?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have to use that with somebody I know in my life. I said, you were a theft of services.
And it's back in the day when Nick Navarro was a Broward County sheriff, they used to call the jail Nick's Gray Bar Inn. I don't know how I know that. I have a feeling I know how you know that. Let's see. And that's it for now. I won't read all your text messages.
Dom, you have some callbacks?
Yep.
Now, you said these are...
Good morning, South Florida. You heard it here first. Michigan State first half, Florida, Wisconsin. Put that bet in now, because somebody just took a blowtorch to your 401k and bankrupted a casino. Don't forget, this Saturday, DJ Pencil, the Get the Let Out tour, will be live at the Hard Rock Pool Party.
Nice.
And Sweet Cheeks, what's up, girl? Peace.
I'm glad you said hi to me.
You know what? I love the Get the Let Out.
Yeah.
But it's already a thing.
Yeah.
You know, it is. It's already a thing. Get the Let Out as Led Zeppelin. It's their thing, but celebration of Led Zeppelin. But I like it with DJ Pencil. It's actually a great little catchy saying.
We could come up with something like with the Eraser or something like that. You know what I mean? We'll think about it. But DJ Pencil's big. Who else you got?
Good afternoon, Greek. This is Jimmy from the Hard Rock. We got your phone call, and just to let you know, we got you locked in to be a Cabana Boy on Sunday for you've picked a specific cabana. I guess that's a little weird, but hey, we'll let you do whatever you want, Greek. Come on in, 6 o'clock, start getting the towels ready, right? Maybe take a dip in the pool, and we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Thanks for volunteering. It's really weird, but much appreciated.
Hey.
Later.
Where my services are needed, I would definitely go. I would love to be Franny's Cabana Boy. No doubt about it. I'd get her anything she needed. Water, maybe some fresh fruit, tanning oil.
I will say the Cabana girls we typically have at the Hard Rock, there are Cabana boys, but it's a lot of time the girls, very attractive. They do a good job with their hiring staff.
I'm sure they do. Do you have somebody else on hold there,
I
little
do.
buddy?
We have your handyman on hold.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Greek. The name's Big Mike. Heard you're looking for a handyman. But I gotta warn you, I'm licensed, but I'm not insured. Might leave some damage behind. Got a couple holes need to be filled? The answer is yes. I do work late nights. I'll give down my number to give to you. Give me a call. 24/7, 365. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it. If I have any holes to be filled, I'll call you. 365, 24/7.
That's impressive.
It is.
Oh, Tom's really working hard today. He's
Yeah.
answering these phones
Yeah,
like a
lot
little
of-
bee in a beehive. What do you got now?
We have Sunshine on the phone.
What's up, Sunshine?
What's up? How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
Excellent. I just had to call in real quick because that lady, by the way, Franny, was hilarious. I'm sorry. It made me giggle.
Oh, Bonnie made me giggle too.
Right?
Yeah.
But ironically enough, my favorite pizza is at a place in Fort Pierce called the Pie Hole.
Really? Oh my God! That's ironic. Unbelievable.
I know. It's an old Texaco station on South A1A that they have turned into the best pizza place. And if you guys are ever up in this area, you should definitely go check it out.
All right, the Pie Hole Fort Pierce. Maybe we'll make the drive. I'm looking right now because I love to seek a menu and see what they have. They do look delicious. They have a loudmouth supreme pizza. Stuff your Pie Hole signature pizza.
Ooh.
Phenomenal, especially the truffle pizza.
Ooh. Is that expensive?
See, now I have to go out tonight.
Yeah. Now I want to go. I love, they're clever with their names. The Mother Clucker Pizza, that's what Cheese said pizza. I'm going just because they're great with the names.
Yeah, they are.
Getting figgy with it.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love it. Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, thank you so much for the call, too.
You're welcome, guys. Yeah, have a great day.
You too.
Oh, that was nice.
This is cute. I like it. Pie Hole Pizza. Yeah, and the names are clever and cute.
Pie Hole Pizza.
Yeah, gotta check
Nice.
it out.
Check it out. The word of the day is pie hole. So remember, when you're always looking for a name of a show every day with the podcast, call it the Pie Hole.
They got a bougie pizza.
Bougie?
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Do you know what bougie means?
Like very high end.
Oh, okay. You sound like you're doing a ghost thing.
Because I got my friends call me bougie.
You are bougie.
Well, they always say, "Oh, Greek's so bougie."
You are very bougie.
I'm like, you guys should go live in a tent. 877-927-6969. Madness going on right now. These are the conference tournaments, but it's early. And Ole Miss is playing Auburn, 11-6, but it's early in the first half. Auburn, #1 seed. Gators tonight at 7:30. Remember this, Fast and Furious. Let's go Gators. Dom, answer the phone. How many times I got to tell you?
It just started ringing.
Really
Give me a
just
second.
Oh, my God, the two of you.
Why
are you yelling?
You're yelling at him for no reason. It's a Friday.
It's
and
a
can't we just
show.
be happy? And
We
just
are happy. This is
not
happy.
Yelling?
Hey, you want to work the Greek Zone today?
No. And I don't have to.
It was a joke,
I'm out of
Franny.
here. I am
I
out
know.
of here.
Oh, my God. I know the boss loves you. My God. What do we have now, Tom?
We have Spike.
Hi, Spike. How are you?
Greek, I wrote a song about you. It goes, Greek's not meek. He'll cut to the front of the line, dropping 50s off each of his sides as he walks by. He likes meat, and I'm not saying the cheap meat. That's the finest steaks that he eats, because Greek's not meek.
I'm flattered. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm impressed.
Nice job, Spike.
Yeah, nice job, Spike.
Greek's not meek.
It's nice. Appreciate it.
Yeah, look at that. Somebody wrote a song about you.
Well, I can
You should
use that
feel
tonight.
special.
I do feel special.
You should.
Every day when I walk through this building. 877-927-6969. Again, this is a big weekend because it's like St. Patrick's Day for 4 days. So make sure Franny's going to give us a little bit more update after the 1:30 break of things to do this weekend. But there is a lot to do, and everywhere you go, like she said, just show up. There's probably going to be a party.
If you got anything, you can always let me know. And I mean, stuff going on the weekend. I know every now and then we have people who have bands locally. If you're playing somewhere, let us know. I'll talk about it for the weekend. If you have a nonprofit, a charity event, let us know. I'll talk about it. So you can always be part of the show. 47142 is an easy way to do it on the text line.
I did get a text from somebody, and I said I'll ask Franny and Dominic. Do you guys know, are we having NASCAR tickets next week? I believe we are.
Yeah, we have them next week.
Okay.
But they're for Sunday.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, we are going to be doing them. And it's another 4-pack of tickets because what we've been doing is for the Xfinity Series, right?
Yep, the Saturday race.
The Saturday race. And then next week we're going to be giving away 4-pack for Sunday's race.
Cool. So Shaq had a house in 2009 on Star Island in Miami. And that's where a lot of the big players live. It's gorgeous. Star Island has been around for years and years and years. And when you look outside of Star Island, you see all the yachts are there, all the big boats. So he sold this in 2009 for $16 million, which is awesome, right? And you want to say real estate making money? The same house just sold for $120 million from 16. Now, I know it's 15 years, but, man, that is a huge jump. Real estate goes up most times. In good markets, we know this and that things happen. But the same house sold for $120 million 14 years later. Talk about a profit.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy bought it for $16 million, and he ended up selling it for $120 million in Star Island. Woo! That is cha-ching city.
Oh, yeah.
Now, Shaq doesn't need the money. Obviously, he does very well for himself.
He's a very good businessman.
Yeah, he crushes it. But, man, I saw the article. I read about it, and I was like, man, what an increase that is. From $16 million in 2009 to $120 million in today's times, 2025. That is a profit. My God. You're set for life. You could just be like, ooh, I'm going to smoke cigars and get lap dances.
I mean, he was probably set for life when he already bought a $16 million house.
Right.
But
No, this guy?
yeah.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying now, I mean, that's a huge profit.
Oh, absolutely.
He-
So somebody's not set for life, and this is going to be crazy. I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Is Gene Hackman's kids? So we know what happened, right? We told you they're saying natural causes with both of them, but she died like a week before.
Yeah.
And it's really, really sad because he was dealing with like Alzheimer's and dementia, because they honestly think that he that whole week didn't get out of bed. They're even thinking that he was in such bad shape that he probably didn't even know how to feed himself. Just a really, really sad situation that happened with the two, because she did pass away before him. But they're saying now that he left his fortune, his entire fortune, every penny, to his wife, Betsy. Every single one.
Who died?
Yes.
Now,
Because
who'd
obviously she was like 20, 30 years younger than him.
Yeah. Now,
So he probably thought she was going to outlive him, right? So they're like, but there's a twist here. So he made Betsy his sole beneficiary back in 95, according to documents.
Wow.
And they say what's really interesting is that he has 3 children, and they're not named in the will at all. So it was all supposed to go to Betsy, but the timing of their deaths could change where the money goes, right? So I guess that's what's going to happen. They said that we said that, the early findings, she died of hantavirus, a rare disease that can be fatal. He passed away a week later, cardiovascular disease. And as I mentioned, they did make clear that he was struggling with Alzheimer's too, which could explain why he never called police about his wife. And Betsy will leave most of her assets to Gene, was supposed to, but the provision which says if they died within 90 days of each other, it would be considered a simultaneous death. And in that case, her will provide all her assets would go to charity, but his is different. So they're claiming here, despite the fact that he did not include his children in his will, they would presumably get his share, since they are the most direct living heirs, is what they're saying.
They should.
Yes.
That'd be nice.
And they've already, of course, an attorney has been hired by his oldest child, indicating he may challenge the will, and I'm sure they will. But they said he discussed his difficult relationship with his children over the years, admitting he wasn't around much during his kids' formative years, and he got closer to them in more recent years. But that's normally what happens, right?
Yep.
Like, even because obviously the sole beneficiary is not around anymore, and so it would go.
I am surprised, too. 35 years from what you were speaking, over 30 years, it never changed. Like, he never thought of, hey, maybe I could leave my kid. And supposedly Gene Hackman was flush. I mean, he wasn't one of those people who died, passed away, and didn't have money.
Yeah.
He lived in a beautiful home. I read an article where it was paid for, and he had a lot of money. So I think the kids should get it. I mean, as long as they respected their father and was there for him. We don't know the background, obviously. But, yeah, that's one of the situations when, families get involved in, stepkids and step-parents and all that stuff, and it sort of gets messy. You see it a lot of times in Hollywood. You do. Unfortunately, you do. And the other thing, too, is people don't like to talk about when people pass away. I mean, my dad used to do it with us, and we were very uncomfortable. Just were. You want to think of it?
I know. When my mom brings it up, and I know there's one guarantee in life that we're all going to die. I mean, it's a thing, but it's an uncomfortable conversation to have. And when my mom says, she was like, when I'm not around, and I'm like, I don't want to talk about it, but I know it's a conversation that needs to be had. I do. It's just something we don't want to.
No,
want to
you just
hear.
don't. You just don't want to talk about it, and nobody's comfortable with it, and it bothers you all the time because you're your parents and you love them, to the end of the world. You don't want to hear about that. But on the other side, it is good to discuss it because things come up, and you should be prepared, and you should
You
know.
are right. You're right.
And then there's other times, too, where you're not aware of certain things, where certain people may not, be aware of certain things, like a life insurance policy maybe at a different company or different things like that. Some of the stuff we went through, we weren't aware of it. And then one day we got a check in the mail. We're like, what's this? So it's good if you are, up to date with everything. And it's also good, I would say this, to discuss it when somebody's in good health. One of the problems with my dad was we talked about it a lot of times when he was in the hospital, and it's just bad.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're home and you're sitting around the table, you're thinking, hey, God forbid, maybe 10 years, whatever. But when somebody's sick, that's a bad time, I thought. It is the Penthouse. Little advice for you, a little serious side to something in life that, happens to everybody. It sucks, but it is life. You know what doesn't suck? The show. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace!
Real radio is the news junkie.
People are mourning the end of the vehicle. First it was the muscle car dying, and now it's gas-powered vehicles, at least in California by 2035. Here's what you got to think if you're like, well, that's just California. We're free in Florida. We ain't going to do that here. Kiss my ass. If you think... I didn't mean to get so aggressive.
The News Junkie. Weekday afternoons at 3 on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
Our iHeartRadio Music Awards are back Monday night on Fox. Performing live:
Bad Bunny,
Billie Eilish,
Glorilla,
Kenny Chesney,
Money Long,
Nelly,
your host, LL Cool J,
iHeart Innovator Award recipient Lady Gaga,
Icon Award recipient Mariah Carey,
Breakthrough Award recipient Gracie Abrams.
And we're celebrating iHeartRadio's Tour of the Century Award, honoring Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour.
Live on Fox, Monday night, starting at 8 p.m.
And listen on iHeartRadio.
Here's traffic on Real Radio.
From the Gordon Partners Traffic Center. Have you or a loved one suffered from nursing home abuse? Call 561-333-3333 or go to fortheinjured.com.
Maneuvering downtown West Palm Beach, setup underway for the upcoming Palm Beach International Boat Show. Several streets are shut down, including Flagler Drive south from Banyan Boulevard to Okeechobee Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Lowe's. At Lowe's, members get more every day. Shop weekly member-only deals and earn points on eligible purchases. Join for free today. Points are awarded on eligible purchases. Program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/terms, subject to change.
Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason. From their first legal distillery in Texas, Tito's is 6-time distilled. Till it's just right and naturally gluten-free, making a high-quality spirit that mixes with just about anything. From the smoothest martinis to the best Bloody Marys. Beyond the bottle, Tito's has gained a reputation for giving back, teaming up with nonprofits around the world to serve its communities and do good for dogs. Make your next cocktail with Tito's and learn more at Tito'sVodka.com. Distilled and bottled, 5th generation, Inc., Austin, Texas, 40% alcohol by volume. Distilled from corn. Copyright 2025. Crafted to be savored responsibly.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
Your old garage door isn't just ugly. It's also stupid. Door goes up, door goes down. Two things. Door goes up, door goes down. Your blender has 8 speeds, but your garage door goes up and down. Do you think life would be any better if your garage door could do something more helpful than go up and go down? At Mo Better Garage, we make that way mo better. Modern, sophisticated garage doors are virtually silent, wind-resistant, fully insulated, and feature MyQ technology. They work with your smart home so you can check their status, open and close them remotely, or even authorize package or grocery deliveries safely into your garage without having to give out your code. How do I know? Because I'm Mo. Call Mo Better Garage and we'll come over and make the biggest door in your house the smartest door in your house.
Mo Better Garage, we make it way more better.
MoBetterGarage.com.
I'm Mark Anajar. I'm Glenn Levine. I'm Ellie Anajar. And we're Anajar and Levine. Experience the Anajar and Levine difference by calling us with any of your legal needs. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In Office, West Palm Beach. You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Well, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
Here's a harsh fact. 40% of women and nearly 20% of men suffer from varicose or spider veins. Left untreated, these veins can cause tired, heavy legs, swelling, burning, cramping, aching, even restless leg syndrome. In some cases, it can lead to serious health risks like blood clots. USA Vein Clinics offers minimally invasive treatments that take as little as 15 minutes, covered by most insurances. Dial pound 250 from your cell, use keyword happy legs, and schedule your appointment today. Don't wait. Dial pound 250 from your cell, use keyword happy legs for free information today. Imagine walking, exercising, and sleeping peacefully again. Varicose and spider veins won't go away on their own. USA Vein Clinics can help. Dial pound 250 from your cell, keyword happy legs for fast, easy, and affordable solutions. USA Vein Clinics treatments are covered by most insurance plans. Don't put this off any longer. Dial pound 250 from your cell, keyword happy legs.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Well, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Financial aid is available for qualified students.
During tax season, your personal info travels to a lot of places you can't control. Between payroll, your home office, your tax preparer, and the IRS, if your W-2 gets exposed, that's just the ticket for identity thieves. That's why LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points every second. If your identity's stolen, they'll fix it guaranteed or your money back. Don't let identity thieves take you for a ride. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code CLAY. Visit lifelock.com. Terms apply.
Texting enrolls you in recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Being young with unlimited energy to burn. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
All guys lose their edge when they turn 40. The body has less testosterone. That's why I take Nugenix Total T.
I've heard about Nugenix. That really works?
Since I started taking Nugenix, I'm lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. I feel more energized at work. It's even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try?
Yep, send a text. It's that easy.
Text AREA to 42424 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T. It's the #1 selling testosterone-boosting brand at GNC and Walmart. Do it now, and they'll also send you a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, their newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Spring break road trip? Let's go! But first, drive into Valvoline Instant Oil Change for a premium Valvoline oil change. No appointment needed. Save today at VIOC.com. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. We'll get you back on the road in no time.
Real Radio weather.
I'm meteorologist Lauren Oleski for CBS 12 News. Skies are sunny as we move through our Friday. It's a comfortable day out there for us as well. Temperatures in the low 80s as we go through the afternoon. We're going to be warming up, though, as we move into the weekend, back in the upper 80s by the time we get to Sunday. That's ahead of a cold front that brings the chance of rain early Monday morning, and temperatures back in the 70s for the start of next week.
This report is sponsored by Rapid Radios.
Rapid Radios are instant push-to-talk walkie-talkies offering national LTE coverage and no subscription ever. Business owners can now keep in touch with up to 200 staff members at one time. Go to rapidradios.com now for up to 60% off and free shipping.
We know you're loving the new preset feature on the new and improved iHeartRadio app.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite new thing.
But did you know that you can make almost anything a preset? Your favorite local station, sure, but your favorite podcast, that amazing playlist you made for free, even iHeart stations you can't get on the radio, like Alt 2K, Indie Radio, and Smells Like the 90s.
That's a game changer.
Whatever you choose, it's as easy as a tap to make a preset. Find out what everyone's talking about and get the new and improved free iHeartRadio app today.
iHeartRadio.
MMJHealth.com. Get approved for your card today. Medical marijuana made easy.
This is Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7. Real talk for the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast.
Just do it and shut up.
You're listening to The Penthouse. Now back to The Penthouse on Real Radio 92.1 and 101.7.
It is Friday, so we should play some of my favorite drops. Also, I love Dom's being a dick, and all Franny ones that you have of Franny. Those will always make me smile.
All right.
What a dick move. Perhaps don't zoomy zoom on the slicky slick so you don't boobs in your face. Pay attention. Love to sit and chat, but crack don't smoke itself. Doesn't. See you next Tuesday, bitch. It's so overwhelming and it's so big. Curb stomper bitch ass again. I may know how to, I just don't want to.
That's right. What about Dom's dick? You don't have that?
I think
Dom's being a dick.
Dom's being a dick.
Dom's being a dick. It's time for a trifecta.
Oh, you want?
Yeah, I want the whole thing, baby.
Riders up. It's Greek's Trifecta.
It's called Greek's Trifecta. So I conduct it, and I present it every day for Pollard Coffee Bar and Ice Treats. All right, Steph Curry, big night last night. Hit his 4,000th three-pointer. He has changed the game in the NBA. 4 titles, Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Already they're saying, will he be around for 5,000? I don't know about that. Steph's 37. He even said, I don't know if my knees can handle it. But Steph Curry, big night last night. And the Warriors, since they got Jimmy Butler, are on fire. I think they're 12-1. Florida Gators playing tonight against Missouri. We're expecting fast and furious. That's right. We're expecting the Gators to cha-ching it for us. We do like the Gators tonight in the SEC tournament. I think they'll have a good tournament. And also, I think the Madness, they will have a very good tournament there also. I think at least Elite Eight, maybe the Final Four. Let's go Gators. And also, the Florida Panthers won last night 3-2 in Toronto. Don't forget, we are the home of the Florida Panthers all season long and for the playoffs. Are we going to get back there for the Stanley Cup and go back-to-back? That would be awesome. Heaters are home tonight against Celtics. If you're not betting the Celtics tonight, there's something wrong with you. They're coming off the loss, and the Heat are not playing good. Let's go, Boston. If it's not fixed, Boston should blow them out. Greek's Trifecta is sponsored by Pollard Coffee Bar and Ice Treats in Deerfield Beach in the Cove Shopping Plaza. I love their gelato. Peace.
I got a text message. Well, let's see. We had the pie hole as a recommendation, Fort Pierce Pizza.
That's great.
They said 47. Yeah, you've been 47142. Start off with Real Radio. Says if you go to the pie hole, get a pizza to go, and just down the street is Blind Creek Nude Beach for some more pie hole.
Oh,
so there you go. Yeah, thanks. Let's Blind Creek Nude Beach. Is that a real place in Fort Pierce?
I don't know.
I thought you would know.
I don't know where Fort Pierce is.
Dom?
I'm not sure.
I know
Blind Creek.
There's a nude beach in Del Rey, a little ways.
Excuse me.
But I don't know about the one in Fort Pierce.
Yeah, there is a nude beach. Yeah. That's Blind Creek Beach. I guess there's a nude part of it.
Nice. Way to be.
Uh-huh. It says it's a delightful, welcoming, low-key, and tranquil beach that truly respects the naturist ethos. Highly recommended. So yeah, nude. And then we got another text message that has, sorry, I'm trying to find it, has a misspeak request.
Ooh.
Says, Franny, you need to get a gavel and a nice chunk of wood for every time Greek gets loud trying to backtrack on what he said versus what he meant. You can bang the gavel and yell, order in the court. Says, can I please hear misspeak number 99? And that is from JJ.
All right, here we go.
This is your Greek Misspeak Review.
This is going to be like probably 99.9 other tips.
Really? That's amazing.
Oh, that'd be hot. Talk about a mountain, man.
What happened?
And if you could put a smile on somebody's face or make them think about something that's bothering them, that's our job.
Gee, thanks.
And hold a pole. Tie a pole to your ass.
Oh, boy, I got to tell you, that sounds awful.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a close game no matter what. I mean, that's why the point spread was 2. And hopefully the Heat come out on head.
I'm glad he said head.
Johnny C, got any news on this Hiatus hurricane?
What the hell is he talking about?
It's just so different than what it is.
Really?
I know a lot of guys who work in the liquor street. Open up a bottle of champagne, they might have opened up.
I don't understand.
Burrow, I'm going to say his first year in endorsements. You know, I'm going to say 3 to fill in my $1,000,000.
What the just happened?
It's not making sense. Not making sense. It's just not. Thank you, Dominic, for your assist on that. Always appreciate your hard effort and ability to work here. Peace. 877-937-6969. It is Pie Day, so you can tell us your favorite pizza or maybe apple, cherry, raspberry, where you can purchase it or where you can get it. We want to hear about it, and we love giving shout-outs to places that you guys think are great and that you support. So let us know. You can also text us at Real Radio 4742.
Nope.
Whatever.
47142.
Close enough.
It's not. If they text that, I'm not going to get it.
All right, well.
Okay.
Pay attention. What else you want me to do? Franny, I know
right.
you had.
Get it right.
Get it right. Can't do everything. I mean, you want me to get the text line right and the number? That's a lot to ask for. I know you had something about great destinations that people want to go on vacation.
Yes.
I definitely have
the
one.
top destinations that Americans want to go to on vacation. I know, G-Man, you have been wanting to go to Greece, which you should go to.
Yeah, I'm going to
Why not? What's stopping you? You got the time. You got vacation. Just do it.
I need somebody to go with that I'm going to have a good time with, so I'm looking around right now.
Oh, okay.
Checking your options.
I don't say options. I'm just looking around.
Just looking.
Looking for the growth of Nikes.
Yeah. Well, the place you want to go to is on the list. But yes, they said, listen, we are about 20% of the way through 2025 already. And if you're planning on a vacation this year, it's time to get something on the books. And new report used internet search data to find each state's dream travel destination. It's not the number one spot, but the one that each state is searching more intensely than other states. So here's what they came up with. Hotspots, a bunch of us want to be somewhere warmer, right? 10 states picked Florida cities.
Nice.
Not surprised, right? 4 of them picked Hawaii. 3 want to hit up Vegas, and 2 want to enjoy Southern California, and 5 are just fine with, Arizona, Phoenix, or Tucson. That's what they're looking at. Coincidentally, people in Arizona want the cooler temps of Seattle because they're like, it's so damn hot here all the time. Yeah, so they want cooler temps of Seattle, as do people in Alabama. You got to say it like that. Who are searching for vacations in Denver. Floridians and Georgians are looking to go to New York. And we're talking about the States. And then we have, this is domestic travel, but we'll go elsewhere. And speaking of the South, there's some trading spaces going on. Mississippians are just looking for a shorter trip over to Houston. And people in Louisiana want to hop over to Atlanta. Nothing crazy. So there's one other domestic travel dream. The people in Wyoming are apparently searching for a trip in North Dakota.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I'm saying it Minot or Minot. I don't know if it's done like a Pinot Noir, M-I-N-O-T. Maybe it's Minot. North Dakota, specifically. As for international trips, South Dakota, they want to go to Japan. California and Hawaii do too. Thailand is a destination for people in Oregon and Nebraska. And people in Oklahoma are looking for culture shock. They want to go to Dubai.
Wow, that's far.
There are some typical Caribbean-style destinations with series of states zeroing in on Jamaica, the Bahamas, Dominican Republic, Cancun, Costa Rica, Panama, and Puerto Rico. 2 states, Virginia and Maryland, are really hot on going El Salvador. That's pretty interesting, right? Very random. And only one, Massachusetts, which is to me, I found interesting, is eyeing Europe, Greece specifically. People in Mass want to go to Greece. Canada did not get any love, but Mexico did. People in Illinois want to go to Mexico City along with people in Texas. Hey, you're not that far. But they do. There's a map of showing each state's dream destination, and they got this information from Google searches. So I found it fascinating. I want to see Florida's, it doesn't say, man, I got to look. Because, even internationally, which is very weird, Florida doesn't have a Dream International. Floridians, so I thought they were breaking it down.
Yeah.
It would say domestic and international from each state, but it doesn't. So it's just travel destination in general. And this is uniquely searched flights, too. And that's what they looked up from 2025 thus far. But, so far it's New York.
Wow.
Here in Florida that people want to go to.
Well, a lot of people have never been there. Always, I hear that. Like, I want to go to city one time, check it out.
Could that be just people returning home, though, snowboards?
I mean, it totally could be because that's what they're looking for, right? Flights.
Yeah.
So you totally could be right with that. And that may be why it skews towards New York so much.
I mean, I went back 2 weeks ago. No loss. I gotta be honest with you.
But did you hit up the city or you just did for your mom in Jersey, right? To see your mom? But did you go to New York City at all?
No, I did not. But I had no urge. I lived in the city for 10 years and just lived there. And in my whole childhood, I was there for years. So I guess for me, it's different.
Yeah.
But the city has changed. It hasn't been.
I've been wanting to go back. It's been a while. It's been probably 10 years. And I always had a good time every time I went to the city. I know things have changed. But I enjoy myself. But that's the thing. Like that. And I've talked about going back to Vegas. And my husband makes a point. He's like, we've been there. Let's try something new. And I do, but I do have the urges to go back because I love that. But he's kind of right. Why not try experience something different?
Dom, where would you like to go? If somebody said carte blanche, either in our country or outside.
The one that people said a lot, Denver.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I like it out there.
Hey, have you been out there?
Mm-hmm. A few times.
Have you ever bet the Broncos?
Yeah.
All right, good. Well, then you can go. Now, Denver, what do they have? What are the big attractions that you want to go see? John Elway's house?
I mean, for a while they had legal pot before we did.
Okay. Sports betting?
That. Then all the, the places you go, just the ski, snow, all that type of activities.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of fun out there.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's a very big party city.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the bars, you just go from one to the next in Denver.
And how about if you went across the pond? Any place that you want to go to?
Probably Italy.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do it. Do it.
Yeah, Franny went. She raved about it.
Yeah, I want to go back. And that was another thing. My husband, I want to go back. But we do have other, like Spain and Greece we would love to go to. Croatia we'd love to go to. There's a few places out there. But I loved it so much I would go back in a heartbeat.
I mean, if you like some place, I don't think there's anything wrong with going back.
All right, and that's the thing. Like, I do like trying new things. So I am, and that's because maybe I'll love a place even more. Who knows? But at least I tried it.
Yeah.
And if I'm like, it was great, but it wasn't as great as this place, at least I have a comparison to it.
Yeah. 877-927-6969, National Pie Day. If you have a pie that you love, whether it's blueberry, cherry, or apple, or pizza, maybe there's a place that you go to. You say, man, this has got the best pizza, bar none.
We have somebody who actually would like to take you to Germany, G-Man. 47142, started off with Real Radio. I'd like to take Greek to my favorite brothel in Frankfurt, Germany. Those ladies are... I'm not going to say that. Anyways, he just wants to take you to that brothel.
Thank you.
You know I'm not going to read your text messages. I read them sometimes. It's the same person, and I love them. They make me laugh to myself. I'm just not going to say them on air. Yeah. But yes, I guess they do a lot of things there that you would enjoy that maybe they don't do here. So.
Oh, I find that hard to believe.
I don't know. Gee, man.
I'm just saying.
So I guess Frankfurt, Germany has a great brothel.
And I guess I can get a Frankfurter too. Maybe a little.
And that's what you're into.
Maybe you could get it at the brothel.
If that's what you're into.
Oh, I'm sure they got a little hot dog stand out front.
Oh, no, that's the guy who's going to give you it.
That's not what
Oh,
got him.
Now I hear it. Way to be. Thank you very much.
Way to be.
All right, this weekend there is a lot going on, and we did give you a little bit of a roundup before. Franny's going to give you another roundup now of things to do this weekend. And you go anywhere, like she said, it's going to probably be Green and St. Patrick's Day. So get ready.
It is. It is. So let's get some music. You know what? What is this dance you're doing? You know what I did see? Because I'm going tomorrow night, and I think there may be tickets available. Gary Clark Jr. Live, Hard Rock Live at the Seminole Hard Rock Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Check him out. Highly recommend.
What kind of music?
He's rock, he's blues, he's badass.
Okay.
He does, obviously he's got a lot of his own originals, but Bright Lights is great. Don't Owe You a Thing is great. You probably have heard his rendition of Come Together.
Okay.
If you can find Dom at some point, his rendition of Come Together. He does a song with John Legend, which is so great. He's Low Down Rolling Stone, so many, but you may have heard his rendition of Come Together. We'll play that after I'm done with this because I want to jam out to it. Okay, so we have that going on, but not just that. Oh man, why did I just brain farted? The band, help me, played with Jimmy Buffett.
I don't know.
G-Man, you're supposed to be our entertainment dude.
Okay.
No, I mean, like, you're supposed to know these things.
Jimmy Buffett?
Yeah, today is March 14th. Yes, the Coral Reefer Band. They are playing tonight. And yeah, it's a tribute to Jimmy, and it's a Coral Reefer Band who played with Jimmy Buffett. They have a concert tonight at Hard Rock Live.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool if you want to go check them out. Lots of stuff going on, including DJ Pencil's going to be in the house tomorrow.
Yeah, DJ Pencil. Might have to do the locker room. I'd be down there oiled up and ready to go.
I'll be there at 6 o'clock tonight, but 8 o'clock, great band shareholders playing at Double Roads in Jupiter. Indian River Firefighters Fair kicks off tonight in Vero Beach. You got the Okeechobee County Fair wrapping up Sunday. Patty Mac's Palm Beach Gardens, great Irish pub. They're doing a bunch of festivities all weekends long. Band Saturday, Sunday, and of course the big party is going to be Monday, St. Patrick's Day. If you want to get your run on, Shamrock Run, John Prince Park tomorrow. They have all kinds. It's 49th annual event. They have a 10-miler, 10K, 5K, and even a little 100-yard for the Little Leprechauns. Little Leprechaun Dash kicks off 7:15 a.m. Your Bradley Saloon celebrating St. Patrick's Day. They say legendary downtown destination tomorrow. Drink specials, live music, all kinds of fun stuff. And that goes on all night long. First band, I believe, is afternoon. Then they have a DJ. I love this. DJ Not So PG.
That's so PG.
That's a great name. Top side of the Beacon, St. Patrick's Day Spirit. Celebrating March 15th. Tomorrow, multiple beverage specials at the Jupiter Hotspot. For patrons wearing green, you get a complimentary signature cocktail.
That's nice.
Yep, we're going to have a good time there. Palm Beach Shore, St. Patrick's Day Parade happening tomorrow starting at 11 a.m. I'm just breezing through these. We have the Boat and Beach Bash, Spanish River, Boca Raton, tomorrow, 10 to 3. And this is for people with disabilities and their families and features free boat rides and special mobile mats to make the beach accessible to guests in wheelchairs. There's also going to be water safety team and physical therapist on hand. Then you have another St. Patty's Day Parade and Festival, downtown Jensip, Sunday, 11 to 4 o'clock. Parade starts at 2. Port St. Lucie Irish Festival, tomorrow, 3 to 9, Mid-Florida Credit Union. Parade starts at 3 there. All kinds of fun, festive things going on. The West Palm Beach Almost St. Patrick's Day Pub Crawl. Get ready for Almost St. Patrick's Day, downtown West Palm Beach at O'Shea's Irish Pub. Green-themed festivities, contests, prizes, plenty of shenanigans, they say. Ooh. Yes, they say expect some social media challenges, best dress contests, digital photo frames, and a variety of fun stops throughout the evening. That kicks off tomorrow, 4:30. You got the big old Delray Beach St. Patrick's Day Parade and Festival. Festival kicks off at 12. I believe the parade does too. Festival's 12 to 5. Parade's 12 to 2. Great time off Atlantic Avenue if you've never been.
It's fun.
And then, G-Man, you got a couple things going on too, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night, the Lucky You contest and big party at Monroe's and Palm Beach. St. Pat's party. Irish food specials and Irish theme live shows. That's where all the beautiful ladies will be. Make sure you get there with a 5-star menu, open to 5 a.m. And then tomorrow afternoon, you can still get tickets. TheGreatSmoke.com. Go there for tickets. General admission is still available. Cigar event like no other at the fairgrounds. You'll be very happy and enjoy yourself. Entertainment all day and a great swag package. You'll love it. 32 cigars and so much more. It's The Great Smoke tomorrow at the fairgrounds. Get there and light up. Do you have that song for Franny?
Which one was it, Franny?
So he does a remake of Come Together. Gary Clark Jr. I was thinking, because I know you don't know any of his original stuff, but you may have heard this remake that he does. And you know the song Come Together, right, Beatles?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So he wails on the guitar. I saw him at the Red Rocks, and I was like, whoa. We flew out specifically to see this guy.
Oh, wow.
It's great.
Sounds like it.
Here come old back top, he come grooving slowly. He got juju eyeball, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what you need.
Right? Good stuff.
He's not even paying attention.
Good
I
stuff.
heard it.
Good stuff.
It's good. Franny likes
I
it.
like
I
it.
like
You
it.
don't have to like it if I like it, but
Well, I want to get along. So I like it. I think
you
it's
can like
awesome.
whatever you want.
I like it. It's good.
All right.
I might go tomorrow night now.
Okay.
Gary Clark? Did he ever play for the Redskins? The Redskins had a wide receiver, Gary Clark. He was awesome. Great show as always. I have to say it. It's hard to say, but you know what? When you're sending yourself flowers, it's easy to make sure you don't mess up the delivery.
Huh.
Dominic, great job as always.
No problem, buddy.
Good job. We'll see what happens in the hoops for the second half. But thank you for everything you did all week. You did a good job.
No problem, buddy.
I know management doesn't like me to thank you, but I don't care. I still want to think you do a good job. Thank you.
Oh.
Franny, can't get enough of you. It's sad because you're leaving. I won't see you till Monday.
very
But
sad.
maybe I might see you Saturday.
Oh, maybe. I have a feeling it'll be Sunday.
Maybe Sunday. I will not be
You're like,
there.
pool party? What? Your friend's going to be there? Okay, sign me up.
I don't even know the girls that are going.
You do. The one I told you was going.
Which one is that? Oh, Menorah? No?
Minerva.
Is she going?
Yeah.
Oh, she's got a great ass. There she goes. Great job, by the way. Thank you for all your help.
Thanks, Dom. Have a great weekend. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow, Dom.
Yep. Yeah, make sure you look her up.
G-Man, have a great weekend, of course. You all have a great weekend. Have fun and safe time this weekend.
It is the Penthouse. You don't have to thank us, but you should thank us. You guys have a great afternoon. Greek Zone is next. Rob Vino and Drew Martin. Who's Rob Vino? We'll get all the basketball picks so you guys can make some money this weekend. That's what it's all about. We'll be back in a few minutes. Peace.
One is three. Got to be good looking 'cause he's so hard to see.
Hey, it's Rover from Rover's Morning Glory. Wake up with me each morning. Just tell your smart device to play Real Radio 92.1 on iHeartRadio. And you can wake up with me right next to you. Romantic.
Getting you up to speed on traffic on Real Radio.
Maneuvering downtown West Palm Beach, setup underway for the upcoming Palm Beach International Boat Show. Several streets are shut down, including Flagler Drive south from Banyan Boulevard to Okeechobee Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Jody Stewart.
This report is sponsored by Discover. Guess what? Discover's accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide. You heard right, 99%. If you don't think so, maybe it's time to face facts. You're stuck in the past. Based on the February 2024 Nielsen report, learn more at discover.com/creditcard.
Hey, it's the Greek. Lucky you. St. Pat's Party, Saturday, March 15th. Irish food specials. Specials all night with drinks. Irish themed live shows and beautiful ladies. It's Monroe's of Palm Beach. Their St. Pat's Party this Saturday, March 15th, open till 5 a.m. You want to know where all the beautiful ladies are? They're at Monroe's of Palm Beach. Lucky you, baby. Get over there this Saturday, 15th. St. Pat's Party like you've never seen. Peace.
At Diamonds Direct, we believe luxury is an experience and not a price tag. Luxury is expert guidance. It's the selection of 10 jewelry stores under one roof. It's saving time on endless comparison shopping, and you'll only find this experience at Diamonds Direct. Our luxury showroom has it all backed by our lifetime warranties and our signature best price guarantee. Diamonds Direct is the perfect combination of luxury and value, so you don't ever have to compromise. Learn more at diamondsdirect.com. Diamonds Direct, your love, our passion.